Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dolynny TV. Welcome back. We are live once again, ready to go for Team Canada versus Team Germany here at the Under-20 World Juniors Championship for what's going to be a heck of an evening this evening. Canada versus Germany, and a game that should not disappoint except for if you're a Germany fan, because man, poor Germany really has a rough go of it, that's for sure. But either way you put it, Vincent, Sam, welcome back into the stream. And let's go get Holloway a goal. We're hoping Holloway gets a goal because now the pressure is on, right? We had Philip Broberg put up 3 assists in the game against the Czech Republic. Absolutely went out there and scored himself a heck of an effort. Well, how about player of the game type effort for Sweden today? Like button, absolutely, definitely, if you could hit the like button on your way in. Let's get everybody in here as fast as possible and let's enjoy this. So if you want to catch my Sweden game review, it just released about 25 minutes ago. It's right here for you. You can catch up on all things Philip Broberg dominating the Czech Republic World Juniors squad. Gabe, you're going Holloway, let's go. Yeah, you know what? We had a lot of fun watching Broberg. In fact, I loved every second we got to watch Broberg today. It was a fantastic little effort out of him and the Swedish squad. A 7-1 win against Team Czech Republic. And now, here we find ourselves getting ready for Team Canada. And I'm seeing a lot of names we didn't see in the previous live stream. I know what we're going to get going because we've got Team Canada. This is home country territory. I'll tell you, 95% of the Dolynny TV audience views from Canada on a monthly basis. So that's therefore I expect to see a lot more faces in here today. Cody, that IE is you. Jordan, welcome in. And I think Germany is any good. I think Germany can be just dandy if they commit to playing, but I don't know how much they can keep up with Team Canada. They kept up with the squad the other night, Finland, but I mean, I guess Finland, Anton Lundell wasn't on his game, but now you've got Team Canada that should be just absolutely ready to go dynamite out of the gate. And unfortunately, if that's the case, poor Germany is still very short-handed, and it's going to be almost borderline embarrassing to see what happens to them from a Canadian perspective because we're so good and they're so short-handed. That sucks. But I guess we'll get through it. And I mean, hey, you know what? I want to see the best for German hockey because I want to see Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid head-to-head at the 2022 Olympics in wherever it is. Where is it? I don't even know where the 2022 Olympics are. But we'll get to it either way. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. Welcome in to tonight's game broadcast between Team Canada and Team Germany. I will have everything you need to know along the way from this game, so sit back, enjoy, relax. If you're just joining us for the first time, I doubt you are, but if you are, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. We'll have a game review to wrap up this game post-game when things finish up, but right now, everybody out there cheering on Canada, downtown Edmonton. You like to see it. Everybody, oh, look at the Canadians walking across the bridge over 104th Avenue, and they are pumping up the crowd outside downtown Edmonton. You love to see it. That's what we want to see, and it's going to be one exciting game. They've got the pregame Timmies. It's excellent. It's in the bag. Yeah, this game should absolutely be in the bag. I don't want to go out there and curse it because I told you that the play-in series versus Chicago was in the bag, and that was perhaps one of my biggest failures of the summer. So with that instead, let's just get set up for what's going to be a heck of a hockey game here, and hopefully one great one that we'll remember for a while, a dominating performance. I mean, you've seen some of those games where Canada puts up 9, 10 goals in the World Juniors, and that is what tonight is shaping up to be, that is for sure. So let's get out of the gate hot here and see what we can get going. Of course, if you just missed it, I want to share with you in the chat right now the link to the Swedish game review from earlier, all about Philip Broberg and how he dominated that game. We want to talk all about that. Of course, then we want to get into Team Canada. We'll be going through the pregame show first, so we've got about 35 minutes before the game gets underway, so don't you worry, it's going to be a long time before we get talking actual Team Canada hockey, but I figured we should kick things off and get going early on anyway. So is what it is. But man, all those highlights of all those sellies by Team Canada looking good, all those jerseys over the years, and this year rocking some new looking jerseys. I like the look, and I mean, we've had some pretty iconic looks over the years, but this one could end up being a pretty powerful one for us, that's for sure. Of course, you have the cowboy hats from back in the day. You've got the Team Canada there. You've got that one. Oh my goodness. Legends past everybody on this squad, that's for sure. And Sarah, am I going to stream the game, or is this just going to be us watching you watch the game? Sarah, that's exactly what it's going to be. Me telling you what's happening. If I stream the game, I am liable for copyright, and I can't afford that. We got way too good of a thing going on Dolynny TV. Same thing if anyone's asking for a link. I don't have links. I'm watching on TSN. I'm a good citizen, I guess you could say. I'm not bootlegging the game. And this is here to provide for the people who don't want to bootleg the game and just want to sit back or don't want to listen to the commentary team. That's another thing as well. Keep an eye on number 7 for Finland, Florian Ilias. He plays with Stutzel and JJ. Number 24, by the way. He looked good yesterday and had 1 goal, 1 assist. I think he could be a decent prospect. It'll be interesting to see what happens for him. But look at those Team Canada unis. They are kind of looking similar in an effect to that one right back there. That's why I've got it right there, because I wanted to shift things up. Effects of the rolling chairs now, but we'll be interested to see what happens here throughout this game. James Duthie on our TV on Boxing Day. Does it get much better than that? He looks smiley. He looks happy to be broadcasting this game for us today, and it's going to be one heck of a hockey game, I feel like, for sure, for Canada. I don't know about Germany, but I feel like for Team Canada, it's going to be one heck of a good time for us. So we'll stay tuned, figure it out, and find out as we go along this afternoon. Mark Masters in the suit jacket. Does he literally have a suit jacket over top of a jacket and on top of a dress shirt? That is, that's a new one to me, that's for sure. But I guess we'll find out what that's all about as we go along. I think he's doing something for the Twitter fans, I think, right there. Unless there's something I don't know about Mark Masters and the suit jacket suit. I don't know. Who knows? But Team Canada, Dylan Holloway, that's who we're looking for today. We're all about Dylan Holloway. That's all we really care about. I mean, obviously not, but still, as an Oilers perspective, as an Oilers channel, we're looking for Dylan Holloway to come out and absolutely dominate. We don't want anyone else stealing the show, right? Don't want anyone else having their star prospect coming to play for us, even though we need them to win hockey games, no doubt about it. But you get where I'm going. Is it's simple mathematics that for us as Oilers fans to enjoy this game to the fullest potential, you want to see Dylan Holloway go out there and get it going. You'll be cheering for both teams. Michael, as you're German-born, but Canada-raised. Oh boy, that's a conundrum in this one, that's for sure. And now, apparently we've got new technology where you can have a coach sit in and talk to the guys on the desk, and oh my goodness, TSN bringing out all the stops. Wow, that is absolutely elite. I've never seen such a thing like that. This is new technology to me. And is it an intermission? Dripping, it is not an intermission. It is pregame. We are getting ready for this game. It's 4 o'clock p.m. start Mountain Standard Time, so we're about 25 minutes away from puck drop at the earliest at this point. So we got lots to talk about and get through right now, that's for sure. So let's get through it, shall we? We got, if I can find the lines here for Team Canada today, that'd be great, as we'd really like to find something about this Team Canada squad we're going to watch tonight. Maybe that's German squad who's shorthanded. And what do we got going on here? Reeves, welcome in, as we've got hopefully a good game ahead of us. If you hear how hurt my voice is we've already live streamed 1 game today. I have never live streamed 2 games in one night on Dolynny TV. Anyway, I've live streamed plenty of slow pitch games and hockey games in my life before, but this one's going to be interesting for us to go this way, because this requires a lot of talking to get through the 3 hours or plus. We'll go this way. Jeff, you're rooting for Japan. Well, one day Japan hopefully will have some good hockey teams, and we'll have like a crazy tournament going on here, like a FIFA style thing. And if Canada scores less than 6 goals, I'll count that as a win on the German side. Yeah, I would say if the German side can prevent more than 7-8 goals from going in, they've done a heck of a valiant effort tonight, especially after playing yesterday against the Finns, right? They're exhausted, they're tired, they've had a rough go of it with the positive cases, and now they're just trying to survive this tournament, and that's pretty much all they're going to be able to do against Team Canada. So, Taro Sugimoto, Dingers knows the jokes. I'd say that's a meme, but I guess that's a joke way before memes were a thing, that's for sure. So, Team Canada's even got gold on the Maple Leaf. You know what the goal is when Team Canada's bringing the gold on the Maple Leaf. I don't know if there's something insignificant I'm missing there or what, but Philip Broberg, he's looking for gold with Team Sweden. They'd like to win a gold at some point here, and of course Team Canada looking for the gold as well, starting up against Team Germany. I think both matchups are kind of weird for each team. I did not expect the Czech Republic to struggle as much as they did against Team Sweden, but I also expect Team Germany to come out at least a little bit hot and really try to push the play and force the Canadians to be back on their heels a little bit early. Jeff, you're here in Japan, and there is a lot of hockey going on, even roller hockey. Hey, you know what? That's one thing. I think roller hockey does not get as much love as it does for as many people that play it, honestly. All right. Anyway, what have we got? Cousins on the wing. We've got a couple of German players. Those German uniforms, they've really done a good job putting together those German uniforms. The past two World Juniors winners, I think Canada, and then was it the year before the US, or was it Russia the year before? I know Canada won last year. I watched that gold medal game. Finland? Okay, Finland. I wouldn't have guessed Finland. My bad, but here we go. We've got Dylan Holloway was on my TV a second ago. Quentin Byfield's the guy that we need to go, but here we go. Gold medal standard champions power play records in the past couple of years. 43% for the 2015 Canada squad, 41% for the Canada squad in 2020, and 2018 had 45%. So when you have the best power play, you generally speaking win hockey games. Craig Button now on my TV. He's out of the broadcast booth, ready to be an analyst for this one and get to know what's going on in this Canada game. It's going to be fun, it's going to be filled, and it's going to be a hard grinder to me to get through this to 7 o'clock, then get to supper, and away we go. We're talking a lot of guys. There's Cole Perfetti. And we're going to see what we can do with this squad tonight. I think Perfetti's on the top line. I think he'll be on the top power play if I just read what Craig Button just said. Really, Devin Levi in net, I think, is the starter against Germany today. And then you've got Dylan Holloway, who should be killing penalties. I would love to see Holloway pretty much rise from an underappreciated role to a top role with this club. And I mean, right, you have it two ways. You have Philip Broberg, who's just expected to dominate this tournament. Then you have Dylan Holloway, who's just expected to be a piece of the Canadian gold medal puzzle. But I'd love to see him as a featured piece. So Canada plays Germany today. They play Slovakia tomorrow at 4 p.m. And then they go on to the next couple of games against Finland and whoever else in their group. But here's Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl on the television screens. That's what you were talking about, Michael? Here we go. Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl tuning in live. Don't you like to see that? Let's see what we got going on here. I just got a comment. Alright, bang. There we go. And McDavid, they're showing highlights against the German squad from back then. Oh yeah, that was against Germany. Ah, see? It all comes together. And Leon Draisaitl, they're both looking good. They've both got their residences ready to go for hockey season. I have not a clue what they're saying because I'm talking here trying to listen to them at the same time. But could they potentially hold their phones worse? Like Connor McDavid, like he's a pretty hip guy, and he's holding his phone like he's not very hip. And even in national hockey, the oil is represented absolutely. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, the face of the gold medal game in 2022. You book it, you bet it right here. Dolynny TV said it live first. Leon Draisaitl, they got him scoring against the Leafs. Then you got Draisaitl over to McDavid to Draisaitl. Back of the net on Cal Peterson. Wonder if Bouchard or Benson will make the Oilers squad this year. I'm betting at least one of them does. And I think both do if there's a taxi squad role to be played. So here we go. Draisaitl, ready to go. And now they're going to talk to Connor McDavid about announcing the alternates and captains for the squads. That's going to be interesting to see, that's for sure. And then We're going to see what Connor McDavid has to say on that, and then hopefully we're going to get to some lines. I'd like to see some lines. We have not seen if it is indeed Dylan Holloway on the first line or if it's Dylan Holloway on the second line. I've read two different sources saying two different things, so I'd like to figure that one out. I don't think Dylan Holloway would rise all the way in just training camp to the top of the lineup, but again, you simply don't know. Connor McDavid's looking forward to watching the team. Leon Draisaitl, talking about him in the C. All right. Draisaitl's proud of them for hanging in there. Look at that. There you go. That's what you need to know on this front. Leon Draisaitl very proud of his German squad for hanging in there. Draisaitl's got a couple of pictures on the wall. Looks like he's got a bottle of something hidden up there top shelf. Just for the good times. Oh, here we go. Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid putting a couple bucks on the hockey game. What's a couple bucks to them? Is it us $5 bets or is it the $500 bet? Go buy me a bottle. I don't know. That is interesting. That was an excellent little segment there by TSN to have two faces of two national hockey teams facing each other tonight coming together on this front. That's awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in pregame coverage of Canada versus Germany tonight, and hopefully we can get things going for a good victory for Canada. Obviously, I'd like to see Germany do something, but I don't want to see Germany kind of sink our ship on a shorthanded squad. So here we hope that, well, Team Canada, Team Germany put up a good game. Canada racks up a bunch of goals, and of course, our man, Dylan Holloway, scores a bunch of points for us. That would be fantastic. Dylan Holloway could go out there and score just a crap ton of points for us tonight. Even like 2 or 3 would be good. He's got to keep pace with who? With who? Philip Broberg. Yeah, Philip Broberg had 3 points today. Let me go quickly get you a link to that game review because you want to go check out everything I had to say about Philip Broberg earlier today. And if you're just tuning in and you want to stay tuned for the game review for Team Canada this afternoon, I will tell you, you may want to sit here and subscribe as well. So here we go. Sweden's game review is right here. You can find it here. Bing, bang, boom, done and dusted in the chat of the stream. Omar, any links you can watch to use or watch for free using? I'm watching the TSN Direct link, which means I'm paying for the subscription or some kind of paying form. Thankfully, getting free access to an account via my good buddy X Snipes Edmonton Oilers here on YouTube. He's hooked me up with his TSN Direct account for this tournament. But yeah, definitely NHL Network in the US and TSN in Canada should get you going. If you have a Bell mobile phone, all right, I'm going to tell you, if you have a Bell mobile phone, many mobile phones nowadays come with a TV package on the phone. There's a Bell Fiber TV app. You can actually tune into TSN using that. Or if you have Bell television services and you're not at home to watch, you can log in via the TSN website via your Bell information. Just to let you know. Player of the game, he was fantastic. Icy and the Beast, absolutely. Broberg. The nice part about him, you know what? He went out there, he did everything he needed to do, dominated it, and then it was done. He was done. He finished it off and finished the job by sitting on the bench the rest of the game, probably from the last 5-6 minutes in the game. So that was awesome to see for Philip Broberg, just to go out there and shut it down, do the job, and then all of a sudden, yeah, take the rest of the game off because the captain earned it, and that was awesome for us. So now we hope that it's going to be a light show for Dylan Holloway, and he outperforms our good man Philip Broberg. Let me just get comfy. I'm sitting here. I've been sitting in the chair too long. Jacket's done up. So let's undo the jacket and get ready for what's going to be a heck of a hockey game here to finish off. So back to back, right? We already covered Sweden. And what's your thoughts on Broberg? Does he look NHL ready? No. Broberg doesn't look NHL ready. He looks pretty much like he's progressing. He'll be pushing for a spot at the end of this year to get in the lineup if he comes out back from overseas. And obviously he looks like he should be able to go back to Skellefteå, dominate hockey for a little bit, and then go in and be calm and come into the NHL lineup, and then probably full-time next year, if that makes sense. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see kind of what ends up happening here with Broberg this tournament, because he could elevate, and then suddenly we'll all be crying for him to be in the lineup come opening night, right? It'll be interesting to see how that all pans out. But we've got some fancy graphics. Looks like the Avengers Iron Man graphics turned up there for Team Canada for their player introductions. But absolutely, guys, if you're just joining the live stream right now, what I'll tell you, go in the chat of the live stream on your phone, your computer, whatever, and click on the game review for the Sweden game. You don't want to miss that, so make sure to check that out. And Jason, do I show the game? I can't due to copyright, and once the game gets going, I will stop responding to those types of comments as well. So yeah, it'll be a good game, and I mean, I'm hoping for the best here, as I don't think we have to hope too much. There's Dylan Holloway, number 10, from Bragg Creek, Alberta, right down here in southern Alberta on the other side of Calgary. If you kind of went on a diagonal there, you'd kind of find me somewhere in the rural Bavaria there. But yeah, for Dylan Holloway, that's who we're watching for. On Dolynny TV, if you're tuning into this live stream, you're probably coming in to watch Team Canada A. But number 2, I need to tell you, you need to specifically watch Dylan Holloway and what is the future of the Edmonton Oilers penalty kill, hopefully, and the future of the Edmonton Oilers third line centerman role, Dylan Holloway. So that is Team Canada's roster. Do I even have a clue who's all on here? All right, Team Canada's 24-man roster. Of course, we've got Connor McMichael, everybody on there. Dawson Mercer is projected to be out as the 13th forward. Dylan Holloway coming in on the second line with Alex Newhook and Dylan Cousins. Jamie Drysdale, Bowen Byram, the top defensive pairing. Schneider and Harley, the second pairings. Barron and Gooley in there as your 5-6. Gauthier, Garland, Levi in net for Team Canada. James Duthie, he's got the hair going today. Russia-USA game was great, very close. The States have a lot of natural goal scorers, but that's the problem. They got to go out there and actually play hockey. They can't just sit there and be goal scorers. Am I showing the game tomorrow? No, I am not. I will answer this question only during the pregame. I cannot show the game due to copyright restrictions. Anyone else sees that pop up in the chat, please let everybody know I cannot show the game due to copyright restrictions. I got too good of a thing going here to risk screwing it up to show a hockey game. I got a whole thing going here. Edmonton Oilers discussion. This is not a World Juniors channel. This is the Oilers channel, and I got way too good a thing going with the Oilers to mess it up. All right, so Bowen Byram sitting there, the future of the Avs blue line. Wait a minute. No, that's Cale Makar. So yeah, I don't know where Bowen Byram fits into the Avalanche's D plans, but you know what? Bowen Byram, captain of Team Canada for this game. He will alternate, I believe, with Dylan Cousins and Connor McMichael, who will be the assistant full-time. Yeah, well, Broberg with a great game. It was a great game for Broberg, dominating so much that he was able to take the last 5 minutes of the game off. I know they were talking about him ailing a little bit coming into the game, so you got to keep that in mind as well, and that should be good for us to go. So hopefully Broberg is good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining the stream right now, what I need you to do is hit that like button. Let's get everybody else in here and get going to what should be a good rest of the evening, as Team Canada should come out and absolutely dominate Team Germany in this effort. So here we go. Jeff O'Neill comes in. He's got a Team Canada jersey back there, a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey back there on his back setup as well. I don't know, he's not looking like he's too ready to do this, but I guess he'll get talking to us and we'll understand what he has to say with Team Canada and the whole regard as well. So, quickly, we've got ourselves an interesting little thing shaping up here. We got Team Canada versus Team Germany. Germany very short-handed coming into this tournament. I think they're dressing 9 forwards or 8 forwards, 5 defensemen and 2 goalies. That's a rough go if you're Team Germany, and it'll be interesting to see what ends up happening if Team Canada just comes out, demoralizes them, and pretty much makes them wave the quote-unquote white flag halfway through the second period, or if it ends up being a little bit of a hockey game like Germany and Finland ended up being yesterday, a 5-3 game, right? And I mean, they've got the talent, does Germany, to do the job. Stützle, obviously number 1, a man who went 3rd overall in the NHL entry draft, so definitely should be able to do the job a little bit for them. They've got other talent, as Michael was mentioning, and there's a lot to be said for this German squad based on what they did against Finland in game number 1 of their tournament. So ladies and gentlemen, give me a second. I'm just going to go grab another cup of water, and I'll be right back as pregame coverage on Dolynny TV continues for the World Juniors, Canada versus Germany. Oh, now I hooked myself. Classic. All right. Alright, let's get this going. Another iced tea grabbed, and here we go. Let's find out what we got going on here the rest of the way home. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just had to grab myself a drink. Good old iced tea. 3/4 cup water. Broadcaster's best friend. Guaranteed. It's got that right natural sweetness. It's got everything you need, and away you go. Cooking breakfast for my son here in Japan. We were here for him to play soccer. Jeff, that is pretty awesome. Playing soccer in Japan internationally? Don't even know how that works. But anyway, let's get to Twitter and see if we can't find some information here on Dylan Holloway heading into this game. 3 points in 1 game. Absolutely ran. It was a solid game by Philip Broberg to start off the World Juniors. Can't complain about it at all. We'll talk a lot about it. But let's go. Dylan Holloway officially starts on line number 2 for Team Canada tonight. I imagine he may feature prominently once the scoring gets a little higher, because you'll want to protect Perfetti, McMichael, and Krebs a little bit more. And of course, with Dylan Cousins and Alex Newhook on your line, you don't want to be out there sitting them too much. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. It is Team Canada versus Team Germany in preliminary round action here at the World Juniors. Canada, the only squad in the Group A that has not gotten a game in yet. And, well, for them, they're one of only 3 squads in that without with a positive goal differential or negative goal differential. They're at 0. And Czech Republic, I don't know why they have Czech Republic in there with Sweden logo, but they lost 7-1 today to Sweden. They had a really rough game, and they started out great. I guess to recap the Czech Republic game, they started out great. They looked good. They were tight checking. Everything was great. Sweden wasn't slipping in behind them too much, and then all of a sudden, second period, they get down 3-1, 4-1, and it was lights out. Game over. They were done for the rest of the game. And it really sucks because Nick Malik was looking solid. Son of Merrick Malik, apparently. But he was looking absolutely dynamite for Team Czech Republic. And his defense absolutely just let him down. It was so sad to watch because you'd expect, right, that he was doing so well. The defense would want to play for him. And then they just didn't play enough for him. And Germany, who, well, looks like they got heavily outshot by Team Finland yesterday, will look to get in here and maybe get a shot or two on Mr. Devon Levi for Team Canada. But yeah, Ray Ferraro's sitting here saying it's a big ask for Stützle to do anything against Canada tonight, but they're still going to ask him to do it. Well, no duh, they are, because, well, they don't have much of a shot if Tim Stützle doesn't show up, and that's going to be the interesting part here. So let me just quickly check this. All right, let me know if you see the scoreboard. Scoreboard just got flashed up. It's right here. It's right there. And, well, let me know if you see the scoreboard there for a blip second. And Sweden's office is too big. What do you mean Sweden's office is too big? Offense? Oh, offense. Sorry, Jeff. Missing it. Anyway, let's take a look here. Team Canada on a whole bunch of winning streak here, and we'll see kind of what they continue to do tonight as Craig Button, Bob McKenzie getting their opinions in here 2 minutes before top of the hour at 4 o'clock. Good day, T-Mac. How is it going today? Hope everything's well. Hope it's been a Merry Christmas, and I guess that's what I got to say. I hope it's been a Merry Christmas or a Happy Holiday season for everybody tuning in to tonight's live stream. It is Boxing Day. I forget that. It's been a long stretch of the past 48 hours here. Of course, after streaming earlier today, that's always a grind. But now, of course, going through 2 videos on Christmas Day. I don't think I've ever posted 2 videos in Christmas Day on my life, so that was good. But it is live from Edmonton, Alberta this evening at Rogers Place. The 2021 World Junior Championship Game 1 for Team Canada versus the German squad. So we'll hopefully see a heck of an effort out of them tonight. I mean, you're right, you don't want to go up there and run the score up and be embarrassing to them, but what other choice do you have? Pad the stats, get it going, do it for the tournament's sakes, right? If you can go out there and set records in the tournament, why not do it? I say why not? It's the World Juniors. It's not like you're out there facing them every second week where something nasty could happen. And Team Germany, I mean, do they deserve to go out there and be completely embarrassed? No, but is it going to happen? It should, and it needs to. And that's, the end of the day, really all it comes down to, in my opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting here already into the live stream. 736 people have come on by. I appreciate that. That is insane to me. Do you know how long it takes a video on Dolynny TV generally to get 736 to come by? Usually about 24 hours. So I appreciate everybody coming on by this afternoon. We're going to have ourselves a great little live stream here of Canada versus Germany. And as soon as these commercials are over, we're going to get to hockey, hopefully, and start talking all about how Dylan Holloway is also dominating the World Juniors. And there's Dustin Nielsen enjoying a pre-junior game skate, repping the Spangler, the great one, and of course CCM. There you go. That's fantastic for Dustin Nielsen of TSN, the Nielsen Show on TSN 1260 if you're unfamiliar. Outside of Edmonton, there's a lot going on here in Edmonton sometimes. And here we go. It's top of the hour. One more commercial or 2 more commercials, and we're going to get to hockey. I cannot wait. Like I said, I'm really hoping for Dylan Holloway because Philip Broberg had a fantastic game. Dylan Holloway's got a lot to follow up if he's going to have as good a game, if not a better game, than poor old Philip Broberg, who had to sit out, had to stay on the bench to play safe the rest of the way in the Swedish game. Jampa, do I show the game? No, I unfortunately cannot show you guys the game. That is copyright material. The Sweden game review is in the comments if you want to go find it. As here we go. Bowen Byram will rep the C for Team Canada this evening. You've got a whole bunch of locker room stalls donned in Canadian jerseys. And let's get to it. Team Canada on TSN. It's Boxing Day tradition. Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. Eyes on the Prize by the Arkells. The opening song they have chosen for this pre-game kinda montage. And here we go. Dylan Cousins. Got all the fancy graphic work. And as a broadcaster, I love this stuff. This is the stuff I live on to watch as a broadcaster. I always have. I have always enjoyed the pregame montages, and here we are watching it to start this off. Those Team Canada jerseys from last year. We're going to get a whole bunch of names of this year's team. Byfield, hopefully he'll have a huge game. We need Byfield to have a huge game for us. The Arkells also a great Canadian choice to open up the World Juniors tournament for Team Canada. They got the Jamie Drysdale goal there. And then, of course, everybody coming in to celebrate after the fact. Yeah, let's do it. Let's rock on. It's going to be a fantastic one this evening. I'll be alongside, I'll give you my schedule. I've got Canada tomorrow at 4 p.m. Then I've got Sweden at 4 p.m. on Monday, followed up with an off day on the 29th. Then Sweden at 7:30 p.m. Then we go for the double header, Canada at 4 p.m. on the 31st, New Year's Eve. And then 7:30 Sweden. So it's going to be a tight turnaround, and I think we'll have to get to the Sweden game a little bit late, but we'll manage to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from puck drop. And the setup, I mean, this is actually the new setup. There was an older setup where the white wall was in the focus, but now we've got a whole new situation here. The green screen's new and improved after putting up extra layers, and it is ready to rock for the World Juniors. By the way, Team Canada 2018 Olympic jersey donned with my, at the time, favorite player's number, right? Before I had to really home in on Nuge being the heartbeat of the Oilers. And then, of course, you've got the Dolynny name back there for Dolynny TV. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's settle up. It's Boxing Day. It's Team Canada. Starting off the World Juniors is what it is, Oilers. Dylan Holloway. That's all I got to say. Here we go. Gord Miller, Ray Ferraro. Does it get more legendary than that in the World Juniors play-by-play box? Doesn't really. Looks like they're in Kevin and Louis' spot in Edmonton. If you don't know who Kevin and Louis are, Kevin, Quinn, and Louis DeBrusque are our play-by-play guys for the Edmonton Oilers. That's what you need to know. That's whose spot they're taking right now. And we'll get back to having Kevin Quinn and Louis DeBrusque in the broadcast booth here January 13th. So I can't wait to get going. And we've got a German fan that really is hurting to see that you guys are going to get crushed. While I'm hoping Canada won't completely crush you, but at the same time, we kind of have to. That's what it comes down to, is we kind of have no other choice but to crush you, and it's going to be tough for sure. So, here we go. Reichel and Cedar missing too. Yeah, they did not come along for the ride, did they? Maurice Cedar, was it Detroit that said no, or was it Cedar that said no? Not 100% sure, but here we go. Projected lineup. You got Perfetti, McMichael, Krebs, Holloway, Newhook, Cousins is your second line. Quinn, Byfield, Pelche, third line. Zari, Suzuki, Tomasinu is your fourth line. Dawson Mercer in there as the 13th forward. Bowen Byram, your captain for tonight's game. Braden has the game started, and unfortunately not yet. I'd love if the game would start, but it just hasn't quite gotten going. And I mean, Cedar, probably a good call for him to say he wanted to stay in Sweden. He's playing some pretty good professional hockey, really dominating actually on par for a lot of other clubs. So I'd love to see hopefully Morris Slider keep things going here for Detroit. Need them going. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly get into game mode here. I just got to set up the last thing, get the scoreboard going, and away we will go for this Canada versus Germany game. I'm looking forward to it. I listen with the earmuff off because I do have TV volume on to hopefully override my voice and get us going. So there we go. That scoreboard will update itself here in mere moments, and we'll get riding into this game in no time. Arno Tiefenesen, or however you say it, he'll make a save, and Gord Miller will give me the pronunciation, and we'll get it going. But Team Canada hitting the ice. Bowen Byram not leading the team onto the ice. Garland. Guys, apologies for this stream being a little botched as we go along. I did just stream the Sweden-Czech Republic game, so it's going to be interesting to see how long my voice holds out. So we've got the pregame ads on the TSN picture over top of Edmonton, Alberta, and we will get going here in a matter of moments on Dolynny TV. Puck drop, as I said, don't expect puck drop at 4 p.m. Here we are, 4:06, and Team Canada hitting the ice, so let's get going. It's going to be fun. Is that apple juice? No. It is a good combination of 3/4 water and a half can of just Nestea iced tea out of the can, and broadcaster's best friend, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of what feels a little sweet and feels pretty good on the voice. But here we go. We've got about a minute 58 until they get this game underway. The pregame winding down at Rogers Place. Who misses that scoreboard? Who misses looking up at that scoreboard? Can I count myself in there? Big old Oilers fan Tyson Dolynny misses looking up at the scoreboard. Heck yes, I do. All right, Team Canada versus Team Germany. They've got the pregame announcer going up, talking all things Oilers. Nah, guy could wish. Talking all things Team Canada, more like it. So here we go. Acknowledgement of the Treaty 6 territory, of course, before every game, no doubt about it. Opening ceremony, here we go. Let's see what we can get going here. Gonna have the traditional opening for Treaty 6. And then we will get going with this hockey game. What's going on, everyone? Been a long time. Brett? Oh, man. Now, this is a bad sign. Oilers fans and hockey fans, if you're just tuning into the chat for the first time, when you see Brett in the chat pregame, we got problems. That usually means a loss, but tonight against Germany for Team Canada, I'd imagine it's a pretty gung-ho game win no matter what. So it'll be interesting to see if Brett's curse or stuff happens there. Seal, is this happening at Rogers Place? Yes, it is. It is happening right at Rogers Place right now. And is this game stream or just reactions? Just reactions, maybe. Let's get going. Shall we? We've got a nice shot of the Walterdale Bridge. I believe that's the Walterdale Bridge. It's been a lot of time since I was last there. The IHF, Frank Gonzalez, tournament chairman, is kicking things off for us. And then we're going to get things off and running for Team Canada versus Team Germany. Hopefully here in the next minute. It would be nice if we could get going. It's a weird year. I've missed this. And yeah, Germany has 14 skaters. Come on, cut me some slack. Yeah, I think I can cut you all the slack in the world on that one, Brett. If we have a problem against a 14 skater team Germany, we may have much bigger problems in the tournament. Then again, we did only win the exhibition game 1-0 against Russia. Frank Gonzalez thanking all the sponsors, making it publicly known that they appreciate the sponsors for the U-20 World Championship this year because, right, no fans in the stands. That's the reality we're living in right now. And, of course, that means the sponsorship dollars are much more important. Luke Tardif is a tournament chairman. Sounds like he's going to speak it in French for us. So there you go. Now let's get this going. What do we need to know about Canada versus Germany? Has the TSN website updated anything for me? Come on, TSN, give me something, anything to work with, and they are not going to give me anything to work with here. Germany, who is 0-0-0-1 to start. Team Canada, 5th place right now without a game played, but we will get them going today right here in about 20 minutes time, hopefully against the German side. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, as we get ready for puck drop, I need score predictions in the chat. If you are active in the chat or you are thinking about getting in the chat, drop your score predictions for tonight's game, Canada versus Germany. I'm going probably a 9-1 final. That is my honest opinion. I think Canada is going to run up the score a little bit. And realistically, after watching Sweden run up the score against poor Czech Republic, I know it's possible in this tournament. So here we go. Let's go. Jeff, you're going with 6-0. I mean, honestly, right? Pure dominance by Team Canada is nothing to be understated. It's going to be a very lopsided game, probably. So to expect Team Canada to win 6-0, 7-1, absolutely don't doubt it. Because, right, Team Canada needs to beast after Philip Broberg and Team Sweden beasted for us. All right, Brett Kissel, he's inside the bubble. How did Brett Kissel get inside the Team Canada bubble? What the heck? This is excellent. Holloway with a goal, Sam. I'd love it if that happens, as we've got the national anthem being sung by Brett Kissel on the guitar this evening. ALN, you're going with Canada 6-2 Germany. I think Holloway gets 1 or 2 goals. That would be excellent if Holloway gets involved early and often. All right, that's the thing. For us here on Dolynny TV, if you're just tuning in because you want to watch Team Canada, what you're missing is the fact that this is an Edmonton Oilers YouTube channel that talks all things Edmonton Oilers every day. Well, let me tell you, for us, we've got Dylan Holloway and Philip Broberg in this tournament. That means we're watching Team Sweden, we're watching Team Canada heavily for just two guys. Obviously Team Canada heavily because it's Canada and we're mostly all from Canada. But no matter where you're tuning in from tonight, I hope coming to this live stream you take a second to sit here and just watch the play of Dylan Holloway, the Oilers' 14th overall selection in the 2020 NHL entry draft. There we go. Brett Kissel, a rousing edition of O Canada. We're off and running with this 2021 World Junior Championship. Here we go. Rexel, welcome in. Let's go get this hockey game underway. Holloway with 2 goals. Everyone's kind of sitting there, right? Like I see you guys all want him to at least scoring a goal, probably getting a couple points. That seems to be the dominating thing in the chat right now. So, it's Germany versus Finland with the Canadian flag attached. If you're watching on TSN, TSN's struggling. I mean, they're in the bubble. It is what it is. I'm not too worried about it, but it just keeps getting more interesting. First, they had the Czech Republic flag being the Swedish flag. Anyway, referees, Adam Blosky and Mike Pierce. Guillaume Brunel and Kelsey, I did not catch the last name, are the linesmen. Devin Levi is the goaltender for Team Canada. He plays with Northeastern in the NCAA. He's 6'0", 189, getting going here for Team Canada. And then you've got in net Arno Tifanesi. I hope I'm going to say it right. I should have listened to Gord Miller, but instead I tried to say it myself like an idiot. And away we're going to go tonight. Andre Tourigny, the head coach for Team Canada. And on the bench for the German side, it is head coach Tobias Arbestrider, who will try and get his undermanned squad going in this matchup. So, ladies and gentlemen, you ready for puck drop? I think it's about time we do this. Tim Stützle drawing into the face-off dot, wearing the captain C for Team Germany. The puck, the exit out of center ice. And the puck is coming on down in just a matter of moments. There we go. There's Dylan Holloway, I believe, on the ice to start this off for Team Canada. Dylan Cousins on the other swing. So there you go. Dylan Holloway gets to start the game on the ice for Team Canada. Immediately falls back at center as Team Canada jumps into the attacking zone. The Cat's coming up to visit because he's probably a little bit hungry. Canada with the first shot attempt of the game goes off of a man in front, goes into the corner. Canada back to the point with it. It's going to be Byron McCross, shot in front, back door, Kirby Doc. Oh, not Kirby Doc. Come on, Dylan Cousins almost taps that in. Wide open net, misfires. Germany back the other way. This is a nice little start right here, that's for sure. We're going to see them get going, but the net is off, and my cat just will not leave me alone. Come on, RNG. Come on, you gotta go down, buddy. You gotta go down. Shoo, buddy. Dylan Cousins, what a chance to start things off, though. This was a heck of an effort. Dylan Holloway buzzing around, opening up space. Big man in front, pokes at it. Dylan Cousins off a stick in front and deflects away. Oh, actually, was that off the back post? I think it might have been. My eyes deceive me, as this was a hot start for the Canadian squad. And now the top line gets on out there, and they're looking to get into the action as fast as possible. 19-18. The German squad turning pucks over in the defensive zone. This puck out front, pushed on down there is the Canadian attacker. And it's back the other way for Team Germany, who finds themselves attacking. Shot on, hits a man in front. Shot from the point, deflected into the corner. Shot missed, wide of the net. Germany right there with 3 shot attempts. And they're buzzing over top of Canada's top line all of a sudden. I would not want to be them. I might want to pace myself a little bit more and not burn out first thing in the first period. But it looks like that is Team Germany's plan of attack, I guess you could say. As Connor McMichael out there with Cole Perfetti, he's going to knock it on down below the goal line. It'll be met there by the defenseman, I think, for Canada. And oh, look at that. We already got it going. Sam's got me nice and early as Team Canada on the attack still. Germany struggling to get out of the zone, and it is looking like men against boys early on in this game. This is not looking good for Team Germany, as this one a turnover there. Shot wide of the net. How far behind am I? My goodness, I am very far behind compared to Sam this evening on the NHL Network as Team Canada works in. Shot short side. Gooley with the goal. Back of the net. Not much room to score that one. But Tifanesi definitely fooled on that one. 18:06 in. And Team Canada, they've got a goal. Yeah, they've got a whole cheering section on TSN. You like to see that. And my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we are off and running with a hockey game. 1-0 for Team Canada. Pure dominance in the first 2 minutes, except for that one chance by the German side. But a shot by Gooley scores it. And look at that, right there. Where is it? Right through the pants, essentially, on the short side. Orangey, please get down, buddy. And Cody, you're 20 seconds behind? Well, trust me, I feel like I'm a few minutes behind at this point. Maybe we'll have to refresh in the first intermission. So Team Canada jumps out to the 1-0 lead. Nice and early. This one going back to the blue line for the Canadians. They'll start back in their own zone. Pitch and catch. D-to-D passing to break out. It's going to be up the ice, in on the attack, and there's going to be a nice shot. Nothing there. And yeah, could potentially be 6-0 after the first period. That is for sure, as the Canadians still pressing on the attack. Every puck seems to come into the neutral zone, or, oh, there's another shot off the post there for Canada. Man, am I even going to be able to fully keep up with this? I can't imagine. Poor Gord Miller having to keep up with this one tonight, especially trying to keep track of who's all scored goals for Team Canada. This one, big blow and play there. Bad turnover. Back the other way, and Devin Levi kicks the pad out. Oh my goodness. 2-on-0 essentially, and a huge save for Devin Levi. Germany gets their best chance of the game just roughly about 3 minutes in, and stays 1-0 because Devin Levi goes out there and throws the leg at it, makes a huge save. Now Germany trying to start back the other way. And you know what? That's what Gord Miller's saying. They played well in their game yesterday. There's a shot on Devin Levi who makes the save. Tim Stützle can't believe they did not cash that chance. Look at that play right there, number 24. He goes across to Stützle, who goes backhand and just can't tap it past Devin Levi's outstretched legs. If he would have held it an extra second, just went to shoot a second too early, jams it off the pads of Devin Levi. So now Tim Stützle takes a shift on the bench. That's essentially, take a shift on the bench, you take a shift on the ice. That's about the only way it goes right now if you're a Team Germany player. Here we go. As they are back, regrouping. That's going to be flowing, and that puck looks like it went into the bench, and then the German player got absolutely blown up and blown back into his own zone a little bit there, that's for sure. So, my friends, we've got a lot of folks along for the ride on Zoom this evening on the TSN Cheer Squad. 16:46 to go in this first period. The Germany squad looking to get going. They aren't going to be able to clutch anything by the looks of it off this board play, and the Canadians all over them early. Haven't seen much of Dylan Holloway in a bit, but it will be nice to see him get back out there, as it appears the Team Canada top line getting to work a little bit here, as that one's going to be flipped back out into the neutral territory. Chipped ahead, and Team Canada once again back on the offensive attack. They turn it over to the German side, who will go behind their net. D-to-D, pitch catch off the boards, end boards that is. And the Germans are back out on the attack, half ice at least. But Canada, strong on the puck, turns it back over, and they get possession in their own end to start out on a breakout. Back the other way, it'll be moved up there and tipped in along the boards. Canada on the forecheck, can't crush that man. Go along the boards here, and it'll be back to the point and out and down the ice. That should be no icing. It's waved off, so Bowen Byram back there wearing the captaincy for Team Canada gets it back. He'll go across, and that's going to be Connor Zary moving it up along the boards for Team Canada into German territory. This puck will be played across by the Germans who recovered the puck moments ago. Flick it down into the Team Canada zone. And, well, you know what? All of a sudden, that hot start for Team Canada has kind of fizzled out a little bit here as Team Germany's getting things going by just holding steady in their own zone and turning over the pucks as soon as Canada gives them a chance to. Stützle turns the puck over there. It's 24 back on the attack for Germany, who gave that great, beautiful chance to Stützle, as now Canada trying to turn this puck over. Cousins back. He'll play it back to the defenseman, and now you got Dylan Holloway skating out there. You kind of got Cousins and Holloway on the same side. Interesting to see both your wingers roving around in the same position. Holloway playing a little bit of center wing, right wing, whatever you want to say on this shift, kind of roving all around, looking to be an open man, just kind of also looking to make his presence known out there by throwing a couple of hits on this shift. Now Schneider plays that puck. He'll go back and down the ice, and this one's dangerous territory. Coming out, chance on net for Holloway. He can't get it to go. That would have been beautiful. Actually, sorry, that was number 18 for Team Canada. I don't even, again, sorry, numbers aren't my thing yet. We'll learn as we go along. But I thought it was Holloway by the look of the 1 and the 8, but nevertheless it's not. Here we go. Chance on net for McMichael. He's driving to the net. He's going to lead it out in front. Perfetti has a dribble off his stick, but here we go. Back to Team Canada dominance as they set up an attack. Missed that one wide. And this one's going to go down the ice and will be an icing against Team Germany. 13:51 to go. Canada playing a little bit of high rev intensity hockey and then all of a sudden revving down a little bit. They're allowing that German chance and then revving it right back up and getting going. So I guess we'll see what they bring, what they feature, and what they bring to the ice the rest of this game. But so far, an interesting start to this one. Good goal for Team Canada to get going, that being Caden Gooley. Definitely don't think you would have picked him to be the goal scorer to start this one for him, but he did. So now Byram looking to set up the attack. This shot rifled through traffic, but ends up going nowhere for Team Germany. This chance turned over here for Canada. They're going to push this puck down low and then push this one behind. And I think the Canadians are getting a push from behind. Penalty, a little bit of a check from behind. Penalty, X-Snipes, welcome in. Thank you so much for allowing me to watch Team Canada at home this year. Last year I had to go watch it with some friends, so not that I don't wish I could be doing that right now, but thankfully I am able to watch at home. So let's go quickly check some Twitter reaction for this Team Canada game so far. Not much going on in terms of my NHL and Oilers Insiders tweet list, but see what kind of the reaction to the start of this. Canada's sock game is elite. That coming from World Hockey Report. And what a save by 18-year-old Devin Levi. Still, if you go to Twitter, you can find highlights of that save. That was a heck of a kick save by the beauty, Devin Levi. I think he could be a lot of fun to watch, that's for sure. Germany's top line is fun to watch. I think that's fair. All right, anyway, that's Twitter reaction. Let's get to it here and discuss all about Team Canada, though. Dylan Holloway starting things off for us on the ice. That was nice to see. Good little touch there to welcome Oilers fans to Rogers Place, I guess you could say. Watching Dylan Holloway, who will future tear up that building. Quinton Byfield cross-checking. Quinton Byfield, it goes from bad to worse for that guy every second of the day. Like, he had a terrible camp apparently, and now he's finding himself on the third line of Team Canada, and now he's taking the first penalty of the tournament. Dylan Holloway featured prominently here on this penalty kill for Team Canada. So now it's time to see, is Holloway a penalty kill centerman? And it looks like he is, winning that face-off. Pretty much tie it up, clean back, get the clear, goodbye. 3-3 the shots for Canada and Germany so far. But Team Canada, the important marker, 1-0 the lead so far. As now you get this one moving down the zone, into the zone. Do I have the scoreboard up? Has the scoreboard popped up? Yes, it has. There you go. So far, so good. As we go into the corner, this one worked out. And back to the point for Team Germany. You got Tim Stutzel out there on the power play unit for the German squad. This one's going to be worked and kind of moved back into the middle. And a little bit of confusion there by Team Canada. Devin Levi, another beautiful save. I don't see Dylan Holloway on the ice anymore, so that's nice to see. He's not the one creating the confusion there for Team Canada. But Germany making a couple nice plays in the zone as well. 2-0 bad turnover. Ooh, Sam, get me excited there. Actually, oh no, the goalie, absolutely brutal. Goalie, absolutely brutal. Wow, shorthanded goal. Whoo, man. This German goalie is not having a good game. I think you get this guy out of the net right now. Just take him out of the net. Just save him the embarrassment. Look at this. Great chance at one end. Oh, I sound like Drew Remenda, formerly of the Oilers play-by-play broadcast. Leads to a chance at the other end where it's a forecheck play. And it comes on in and it goes back. And what a terrible turnover. What an awful turn. That goalie had all day to play that puck and instead played it right into the feet of the Canadian. Brutal. Brutal. Goal for Dawson Mercer, and that is just brutal. Looked a little Ty Conklin-ish. Greg, if you ain't speaking for all of Edmonton Oilers Nation on that one. That was rough. Dawson Mercer gets the goal, unassisted. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Just leaves it out to dry, and his defenseman has nothing he can do there. Bing, bang, boom, back of the net. And I thought that might happen. Yeah, that ends up happening, and that's really brutal. So, either way, where can you watch? You can watch on TSN if you're in Canada, and of course, the NHL Network if you're down in the US. We got 12:16 to go in the first period of hockey here. You know what? Shots are 4-3 Canada, but my goodness, the Germans just leaving the puck behind a little bit in this first period. It's Devin Levi out to play this one. He's going to fire this puck around the boards. It's going to be played out there by the Germans. Oh, they're going to find it in the slot, but that's as far as they'll find it as it's fired back down the ice. Their goaltender will come out to play it. And that's it. That's all. 10 seconds left in the German power play. TSN can't even be bothered to tell me we're short-handed anymore. I guess if I counted the guys on the ice, hey, that'd be a little bit something there. Hit up high, maybe 5-minute major against Canada. Oh, boy. Here we go. Holloway out there. Holloway spun around there a little bit. Nice to see him out there running. And was that Holloway or was that the guy coming in that ends up with the penalty? Yeah, I guess you'd have to call Schneider. Canada, they went to play rough, but they absolutely nailed that guy. And I mean, I think he gets the worst of it because Holloway's right behind him, so he has nowhere to fall. And Holloway's skating through him regardless. So watch this one here. Guy comes in, and then Holloway just comes in and lowers the boom back behind. But watch this. Schneider, yeah, that's shoulder to the head. 5-minute major. Ay. That's tough to watch. And especially the way the player goes down. Like, watch the head snap, and then watch Dylan Holloway head snap into him. That's scary. Yeah, you got to be hurting after that one. Braden Schneider, he's gone for the game. 5-minute power play for Team Germany. Oh my goodness. You want to talk maximum chaos? Put shorthanded Germany against Team Canada on a 5-minute power play. All right, that, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any really sense, but I guess we'll go with it and we'll see what happens. Is they're going to ice that player's neck, but I think you better go for concussion protocol, kid. That's what I'd be saying. Is this one won back there by Dylan Holloway? It'll be fired down the ice, and 4:55 to go in the penalty kill for Team Canada. You want to talk about Dylan Holloway getting his ice time up this game. Guess what? Dylan Holloway is going to get his ice time up this game because of this. Back the other way it comes. Holloway looking to make a play here. He's going to run into the man, and that's what I'm loving about Dylan Holloway so far. He's not scared to throw the shoulder into a man. Say short three-handed goals. 3 short-handed goals on this penalty. That could be interesting to see, but that's... The bigger question now is, does Braden Schneider face supplemental discipline for the check to the head? That could be the interesting part here. Is Stutzel's regrouping in his own zone? I thought Stutzel was a right-hand shot, but I guess he's a lefty, eh? Interesting. Is this one worked in? Team Canada on the penalty kill. There's the shot. Devin Levi. That one trickles wide of him. He kind of panicked there for a second, but Dylan Holloway is not out there. It's Dawson Mercer out there killing this penalty now as that one's out of the zone. Let's hope the German goalie keeps playing like he just woke up, hopefully, because we need this. But we've already killed 1 minute and 10 seconds on this power play. It's been solid so far. So let's keep it going here. Shots 4-3. I don't even think Germany's gotten a shot this power play. I guess they didn't credit that one that went wide of Devin Levi. I thought it hit him and then bounced wide, but guess it didn't, as he'll come out and play this puck and he'll rim it around the boards. Not really out of the zone though. Kind of a dangerous play then. This one back and dumped back in short side boards here. Nothing happening, and how about that? Flipped out of the zone. Okay, so now the German goalie out to play it. A little bit more force on that puck play this time. But again, Team Canada just really not allowing the Germans much ice, if any, to do anything of impact with the puck, right? They're doing stuff with the puck, but nothing of impact. I've had 3 shots. This one might be of impact, but again, nice tight little box there coming around the net. Now the Germans set up, load up the attack. They've got an option open. He's going to fire the shot. Devin Levi up to the task. Easy save. Job done. It's a save, and we're riding along here for what has been a solid first period so far for Team Canada, despite two bad penalties. A cross-checking minor by Quinton Byfield, and then Braden Schneider 5 in the game for a hit to the head. That one has to hurt. Braden Schneider assessed a major penalty and game misconduct for check to the head of Jan-Luca Schumacher. And Germany had only 14 players. It's already 2-0. It's going to be about 10-0 before we're done. Do you really have to step up and crush a guy like that? Braden Schneider kicked out after that headshot. Mark Spector, don't agree with you often, but yeah, that's true enough, right? You don't have to go out there and demoralize him like that, but we ended up doing it accidentally, so it is what it is. That tape job by Tim Stutzel's a beauty, isn't it? There we go, guys. I finally got rid of the cat. That's a victory. The cat's not going to be bugging us here on the live stream any longer. Schneider might draw a 1 or 2 game suspension. Yeah, and that's obviously why you carry extra defensemen in a tournament. But it's interesting. And yeah, look at that tape job by Tim Stutzel. That thing at the toe. Not sure what it is. Ray Ferraro, unsure. You're NHL 21 color commentator. Not sure what it really is. Is this one played at the point? We're back to the power play, by the way, for Team Germany. They've got 2.5 minutes left. Team Canada has done a solid job, but I mean, realistically, what's a solid job against a short-handed German squad that's even more short-handed now after a guy took a headshot? Man, Braden Schneider, that is not a way you want to make the name for yourself. That really sucks. That's tough. So we're going to get going here. But Team Canada doing the job so far. 2 minutes to go in this penalty kill for them. They've done all right. 8:21 to go in the first period. We've managed. We've survived so far, so let's keep surviving. A little bit more, why not? 1:54 to go. It's a regular penalty kill now. Some different faces on this penalty kill all of a sudden for Team Canada. As you don't see Dylan Holloway out there. I think Dawson Mercer's taking a shift off next shift. So now you got just a minute 40 left to kill it and end it over. And I guess this would be a not bad situation to try some guys on the penalty kill. And again, like, we're just out there throwing body checks like no tomorrow. And I'm not sitting here saying the Canadians shouldn't be throwing body checks, but at some point there's going to be something that goes wrong here. And that Schneider head check is maybe only the start of what possibly goes wrong for Team Canada on a short-handed Team German squad. This puck backing around. It's going to be out of the zone. Minute 05 to go. Are you kidding me, Sam? Really? Uh-oh. Jack, come alive for that one. As 57 seconds to go, and guess who's out there? Dylan Holloway is out there for Team Canada. He's going to get... Oh, dang. That's the 18 player. Keep mistaking them. Bowen Byram clears that to the point. Team Germany on the attack here. There is a goal coming up. I'm a million miles behind, of course, but here we go. Team Canada working along the boards. There obviously has to be a breakdown. Yeah, right there. Shot. Devin Levi broke. Yeah, can't leave a guy that wide open. Cannot leave a guy that wide open. Wow. Absolutely insane. Robert, welcome in. Definitely, guys, if you're enjoying the game so far, you're enjoying the display here on Dolynny TV, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. Helps get a lot more people in here as we go along, and I'd be very appreciative if we could have a rocking third period to close out what will be in a sleepy third period. But JJ Petrika, what a shot. Look at that shot. Oh, never mind. It deflected. Never mind. That's, look at that. Ethan Bear just scored another goal for the Chicago Blackhawks. Wait, what? Junior Fake, let's go Canada. Absolutely. We're hoping Canada pulls this one through. I'm hoping Dylan Holloway pulls up a goal here soon. Germany with a fourth shot on goal. They finally get their first goal of the game. That one's tough to give up. Matt, welcome in. Glad to have you along again. Glad to see a whole bunch of names I haven't seen in a while. Good to see everybody popping on by again. When is my next franchise video? Caden, I I think franchise has wrapped itself up for right now because we'll be back to NHL action here for the new year. So that was just a get us by in the meantime thing, but I guess we'll find out. But don't diss the Bako boy. Here you go. Here we go. Let's get it going. See what we can do. Let's go down, back, and goal Canada. Of course then. So this one's going to go here. Into the neutral zone. And let's see what we got going on here. This one's going to be worked up to Dylan Holloway. Holloway's going to move this one into the zone. Holloway's going to fire this one across at some point. That's going to be fired and shot blocked. Germany, how far behind am I? My goodness. I'm a mile behind. Country mile behind. There we go. Here we go. Tomasino, who served the minor. He's going to rip it. Oy. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Like, I'd celebrate these Team Canada goals, but this goalie for Germany, he's just straight costing. He's just straight costing them today. That is absolutely rough. Did you watch that? I mean, sell the fake. Nice, sure. And silence, yes, Canada's best always will be, no doubt about it. But watch this play. Nice little pickup in the defensive zone. Breaking it back the other way. But you got two defenders between the guy and... oh my goodness, that goalie just leaks off the post. Just absolutely leaks off the post to make that save. Oh my goodness. That is tough. That is absolutely tough. I feel bad for the German goalie. Well, man, the guy is just costing himself. All he needs to do is stay within himself, and I'm sure this is probably only a 1-1 game, but man, tough go. And yeah, the German team absolutely toughened it out here. And this is going to be the sad part, right? They're playing with 14 players. It's like watching a Junior B game, essentially, where the other team shows up with 12 guys on the bench and you've got your whole squad of 20 at home. It's tough. And you know they've driven 3.5 hours to make it to town. They showing up because it's better than not showing up, and it is where we are. And Adamski, are we able to watch the game or not? No, you aren't. Can't show the game due to copyright restrictions, but you can watch on TSN or NHL Network if you're in the States. TSN, what I want to keep saying, what I have to remind everybody in the chat right now is if you're watching this stream and you don't know how to watch the game, ask yourself, do you have a Bell mobile phone? Do you have a contract with Bell Mobility? If you do, you more than likely have Bell 5 TV on your phone already pre-installed. You are able to watch games on there via TSN, logging in via your phone. So make sure to do that. Check that if you can, because I tell you, if you have Bell, you are able to watch today's game. I promise you that, if you do have the TV package added in on your cell phone. So let's get it going. We are sitting here in a Team Canada Germany game and watching Team Canada more or less dominate. Germany's got a goal, so at least they got a goal. That's good for them. Canada's up 3-1 so far in this one. And of course the shots are 6-6 apiece. Penalty minutes are 17-0. Yeah, 17-0 for Team Canada. That's nuts. Dawson Mercer with a goal. Connor Zary with a shot on net. Devin Levi with 5 saves so far. Goulet from Byfield and Pelche. Mercer and Tomasinu with the goals. So let's get back to it. Top line out there for Team Canada. So far so good. I honestly don't even know if you can talk about anyone being dominant right now, but yeah, you definitely can't help but feel for Team Germany. You want Canada to dominate, but is what it is. So let's get it going. All right, 4:58 to go in this first period. Sorry, 4:48. I'm not that far behind. We're going to fire this puck down deep into the zone. Germany, and come on, I saw a train wreck there happening. I'm thankful. As Canada clears this one out, can't find a defenseman, is what it is. Down the ice it goes. Devin Levi not going to come out and play it like his German counterpart has so many times this game. And 4:24 will be on the clock as the Canadians cross the blue line. Now up ahead to Connor McMichael, who honestly, if you want to score goals this game, just shoot the puck. Just shoot the puck. That's all you have to do. Don't make fancy plays if you're Team Canada. Just shoot the puck, get into good shooting lanes, and beat this goalie, because this guy, he cannot do the job. And now all of a sudden, we've got Canada ramming a German player into their bench. Like, what are we doing here, boys? Population 80.1 million. Junior players 13.6 thousand. Indoor rinks 218 indoor rinks. Best world junior finish 5th. Homegrown top 3 picks. 3 of them total. All right. Let's get this going. 4:07 to go in this period. And Canada up comfortably 3-1. I think up comfortably 3-1 against poor Team Germany here. And I'm feeling about as bad for Team Germany as I did for Team Czech Republic, who just imploded on themselves. That third period was terrible for Czech Republic, and oh man, I felt so bad. How you could implode on yourself like that? Just rough to watch. 3:41 to go here in this first period. I wish it was the third period. I could actually go have supper after, but not going to happen. Christmas dinner and Christmas Eve leftovers got to wait a little bit longer. As Germany struggling to get out of their own defensive zone here. Finally, Tim Stützle was able to collect a puck enough to get it to somebody else who could help him. And Team Germany back the other way on the dump in. We'll get on the attack here. Team Canada not exactly the hardest hitting in their defensive zone. For whatever reason, they don't go out there and crush it in the defensive zone. And yeah, you know what? Is what it is. Nothing real special happening here. This one's going to be lifted up by Pelletier. This one's going to be moved in, and there we go. There's a little pushback from the German squad. I liked that. I like that. I want to see it happen. You won't see me cheer for anyone else against Canada other than Germany. A nice little poke check there. Byram's got to get back. I want to see Byram make a good play. Yes, indeed he does. There we go. Little bit of fight from the German squad. You love to see it. And then Bowen Byram just calmly making a good defensive play to keep that puck away from harm's position. All right, let's go. Canada back on the offensive attack. You know what it is. They're cycling the puck around, trying to get pucks off the sticks of the Germans. They do it again. I can't imagine how many turnovers Germany already has this game, but 2:12 to go in this first period. Bowen Byram probably with the defensive play of the game so far. Turnover at the blue line, his own fault. But again, similar to Philip Broberg earlier this game, makes a bad play, makes a good play. Game, sorry. Struggling here. Struggling, absolutely struggling, my friends. But we're rocking, we're rolling, and we're going along as here we go. Bowen Byram, there in the face-off dot. Canada has a game plan, beat up each team until there are no one left to play, then win by default. That would not be a half-bad game plan for this Canadian squad, especially with Dylan Holloway on it. Wouldn't mind that as all as Dylan Holloway. He's going to find himself on the ice right now, speak of the devil. He's going to see this puck go through and snatched up there by the German goaltender. I'm going to have to give up this stream right away here the way I'm struggling. But it's been good so far. Jamie Drysdale on the Canadian blue line. Up there with Bowen Byram. And here we go. Let's see what we can get going here. 1:54 to go. Don't give up. No, I ain't giving up on this stream. I just desperately need to get the voice back in action here. I've talked way too many words today, and it's starting to show here. We're such a quick team. Well, I don't know if it's that we're so quick or that Germany is so tired that they really can't afford to be quick. Although they've had a couple bursts. Here we go. Connor McMichael, though. Look at him skating across the line. Looking like he's going a million miles an hour. Team Canada's going to work this one in. They're going to work this one across, and that's going to be Bowen Byram who's going to slap this one down the ice into behind the net. Connor McMichael comes up with it there. Back to the point. Now Canada's cycling the puck. Shot on net. And there we go. The German goaltender making a couple of saves suddenly. You like to see it. He's gotten above 500 save percentage. Rolling the old dusty NHL World of Chell save percentage right now. But it is what it is with 1:21 to go in this first period. We are absolutely annihilating the live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not think I've had a live stream like this in a long, long while. We are at 3,672 views on this live stream, and we're not even done the first period. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening to Dolynny TV. It means the world to me, and I mean, I can never fully explain myself as to how much it means the world to me. It's something, a dream I'm chasing here for years, to be in broadcasting and to sit here and broadcast a game for 3,600 people on YouTube. Can't really complain about that. Shot on net. Oh my goodness, I thought Dylan Holloway had scored a goal, but he rifled it wide of the net. All the short side was open for Holloway, and he couldn't get it going. So Canada's still on the attack here. They're going to come up with the puck. Wide across. Tip back door, looking for it. Can't get it going. Too many men, Germany. There we go. That'll be good. And this one turned back, and yeah, that's at some point you gotta whistle that down. That's way too many men. And Canada has the best team ever, Caden. We gotta start beating up on Germany a little bit more if we want. That's the best team ever here. Gotcha, Caden. And Canada looks like they're getting ready for some dirty wild games ahead. It's going to be fun. Robert, enthusiasm is appreciated. Robert, thank you so much. The $5 is very much so appreciated. Again, this is what I was just about to get to before Dylan Holloway just about scored it from the short side. Is I have no way to fully explain my appreciation for the donations and stuff. It means the world to me, and of course, you know what? It all goes into stuff like this, right? Setting this up better, and hopefully getting the webcam better, getting a camera going here in the new year, and then going route fishing and stuff. So thank you so much, Robert. Very much so. Appreciated. There's 13 seconds to go on this Canadian power play. This reverse angle. I love this reverse angle. And here we go. Puck down and around Dylan Cousins. He finds it there. He's going to fall down. Shot, and ooh, that's a goal. That's a goal. That's a goal for Team Canada. Heck yeah, it is. Last second goal, and Peyton Krebs looks to be the goal scorer. The Vegas Golden Knights prospect looks to have scored that one, no problem. Look at this. Bing bang. Puck around. Dylan Cousins from Connor McMichael. Krebs' goal might be waived. I don't know if it can be waived. That's yeah, look at that. Bang. And unless there's goalie interference there, but he pokes it straight through the netminder, and I don't know. I don't know. Oof. Nope. Not going to count. Puck is... Yep. Time on the clock. Play review. That's where we find ourselves. Okay. Team Canada looking to go up 4-1 after the first period. I doubt we're going to do it though, so it'll remain to be seen, but I guess we'll find out here in a minute's time. As let's just quickly see, the refs are in the box reviewing this one here. Hopefully get it going. 4-1 would be nice. Peyton Krebs getting a goal. I cheer for that guy because way back in my NHL 19 draft, I ended up drafting him over second overall for the Oilers, I think, that year. So keep that in mind. Peyton Krebs. That bing bang boom. But that's the definitive view. Puck's not across the line with 0 seconds on the board. So that's it. Peyton Krebs did not score that goal in my mind. And the referee's still reviewing this one. Good goal, really. Really, Sam, you're going to say it's a good goal? Well, I'm assuming you know what's up. I don't. But with 0.0 on the clock, I guess, how do you even touch this one? Why no goal? And we're still waiting for the review. It's a goal. Okay, Cody's got the goal there. Okay, Cody's now all of a sudden ahead of me. And here we go. Krebs just fishing around, scoring a greasy goal. You like to see it. That's how us Canadians get the job done. Doesn't have to be pretty, just can get it done. And good goal. Peyton Krebs scores the goal, and away we go. Power play goal for Team Canada. The German coach upset. And now what happens? 0.00 on the clock. Do you have to have a face-off, or do we have 0.0004 on the clock, or what's on the clock here? We got the Bud goal light going on. Everybody's enjoying the Canada goal. And yeah, now we need to talk this out. We need to talk this out and figure this out here, boys. 0.2. Why is it 0.2? But I like that Tim Hicks Get Loud is the goal song for Team Canada. That's a pretty solid goal song to be playing in Edmonton. I mean, it makes more sense maybe if you're in Calgary, but I can't complain when you're in Edmonton. playing that little bit of country music. You should buy a studio mic instead of wearing a headset. I prefer the headset. Trust me, you don't want to hear my cat knocking my mic around and stuff. It makes much more sense to have a headset. And the headset is much more handy if I ever get back into calling Junior B hockey. Being in Japan, I'm not watching the game. All good, Jeff. All good. As that is it for the first period, ladies and gentlemen. I've broadcast now 4 periods of hockey today. I need a bathroom break. I'm going to be right back, and we're going to get going for this first period intermission. I appreciate everybody tuning in so far in the live stream. I'll catch you a little bit more in a few seconds. Stay tuned. Definitely leave a like if you've enjoyed the first period, and I'll be right back in no matter of a few minutes, if that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. All right. Let's do this. That last goal was such BS. Michael, I'm feeling that. Absolutely. And let's get this going. Krebs, good goal. Yep, it was a good goal for Krebs, but it was kind of an odd goal, that is for sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's quickly recap this first period for Team Canada and, of course, Team Germany. Goulet from Quinn and Barron. Justin Barron getting an assist. Then Mercer getting a goal, 7:27 into the period. Peterka from Ilias and Stutzel. And then Tomasino and Krebs getting goals a little bit later in on the period. Then they added 2 seconds. Yeah, I don't even know what was going on in that end of the period. But I guess it is all things against Team Germany at this point. Those poor guys. They cannot catch a break, but the German goaltender, 630 save percentage. Devin Levi, not much better at 850, but I guess better enough to be up 4-1 for the German, or for the Canadian side after 1 period of hockey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tyson, this is Dolynny TV. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's live streamed edition of Dolynny TV, covering everything Team Canada, Team Germany today. So let's just quickly cover off some basis points here. You can go watch the Team Sweden game review from earlier today here on the channel by going either to my channel or by clicking the link I will make available right now in the chat, if you know how to open that up. Sweden game review. I want you to check that out because our prospect, Philip Broberg, absolutely went and wired up a heck of a game. And if you're new to the channel at the same time and you're tuning in, I want you to sit here and think about hitting that subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. But while I have you for a second, let me give you an idea of what the numbers mean here on Dolynny TV. Views are not everything. Views mean nothing to me most of the time because realistically YouTube does not run on views making things matter. It talks about watch time a lot. And I'll tell you this, so far this hour, you guys who have tuned into the live stream, you guys and ladies, have watched 3,923 minutes of content here on Dolynny TV. For reference, that is almost 3 days of content watched here in the past hour. My goodness, absolutely insane. How many points did Broberg get? He got a total of 3. 3 assists, 1 primary, and 2 secondary assists for Philip Broberg in this tournament opener that they played against the Czech Republic side. Alright, let me see. Bing, bang, boom. What are we going? What are we missing here? Broberg was dominant. The Czechs had no chance when he was on the ice. Could have done even more if he played more minutes than the third, but it was smart to protect the best player when they were winning no matter what. And that seems to be the consensus here. Alright. Let's go. That's good. Everybody pretty happy with Philip Broberg after the first game. We're so far waiting for Mr. Dylan Holloway to do something crazy for us, but it'll be nice to see if he can, because I mean Team Canada is pretty loaded as to what the talent pool is looking like on their top lines. Of course, he's out there killing that 5-minute major, so you're not really going to see too much of him the rest of the period after being dog tired from that, that's for sure. So it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, also today in Oilers news, yes, this is an Edmonton Oilers channel, I remind you of that. The Oilers signed Slater Cuckoo to a 1-year $850K contract for this upcoming NHL season. Of course, we're still waiting to sign Ethan Bear, so it'll be interesting to see how all of that ends up playing out here soon. But it would be nice to see Ethan Bear get his contract rather soon, rather than have to sit here and wait for it to break over the time while I'm at work this upcoming week. Alright, the other side to know is, straight up, if you guys are sitting here, is the fact that we're on intermission. It's a hit to the head by Braden Schneider that caused that 5-minute major that I was talking about. It's tough, but it is what it is. Feel bad for Draisaitl's Team Germany. Daniel, give Draisaitl a spot on the team? Well, imagine if they allowed 1 over 20 ager. You could have a lot of fun with that. James Duthie and Craig Button, Bob McKenzie. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so what they're talking about is the bad giveaways for Bo and Byram in the start of this tournament. They are not big fans of things so far. So here we go. Sorry, Sam, I'm ignoring everything here. Draisaitl not enjoying that too much, yeah. 0.00 and the puck is sitting there doing nothing. Absolutely tough to go. So poor Draisaitl is a little bit confused by that, but Matt, anyone got a stream? Unfortunately, I'm watching on the TSN direct link, and of course, everybody in the States is watching on NHL Network. So to tell you, I'm not too sure what to tell you for sure. So here we go. Let's just quickly tell you, here on this live stream, Dolynny TV is not a channel that goes out there and puts up 4,000 views on a live stream very often. We're at 4,137 after this first period as we mull our way through the intermission. So guys, thank you so much again. I struggle to comprehend how to put it into words how much that means to me for you guys tuning in and chatting with me this evening as we watch the game, hopefully together, or at least I keep you in tune with what's happening in the game tonight. So total that, Dylan Holloway on the second line. Impressions? Well, he did the job defensively, I guess, and had a couple good forechecks, so can't complain too much overall. That's really about all I got to say about Dylan Holloway after the first period of hockey. You really didn't notice him much out there, but he was also killing a 5-minute major for a quarter of the period. And all right, let's see. What do we got? Tim Stützle, an assist. What do we got? Can I find actually the shots? Sorry. Penalty minutes, 17-2 for Germany after, or 17-2 for Canada. 11-7 the shots for Canada after the first period, and 4-1 the goals. Again, Goulet, Mercer, Tomasinu. Got to get that one right. And Peyton Krebs scoring goals. So they've had 2 even strength goals, and of course 1 shorthanded goal with 1 power play goal. Cousins and McMichael get the assists on Peyton Krebs' first of the tournament, and the box score looks as such. The penalties very heavily lopsidedly skewed to Braden Schneider, who is out of the game for the rest of this one. And then, of course, yes, we have Cousins with an assist, Barron with an assist, Quinn with an assist, McMichael with an assist, and then you have Goulet, Tomasinu, Mercer, and Krebs with goals for us. Good so far. Good so far. Let's go crush off a second period. Ladies and gentlemen, again, one more time, just before the second period fires up, I'd like to ask if you have that in you, if you can hit that like button today, that would be greatly appreciated. And also, if you're thinking about sticking around here for Oilers coverage or for more World Juniors coverage, consider hitting that subscribe button here on Dolynny TV. It would mean the world to me to have you along for what's going to be a heck of an NHL season upcoming. And yeah, that's the question, Cody. How much is Mr. Connor McDavid going to win off that wager? It remains to be seen, but it could get very, very interesting, that's for sure. Let's see what we got going on here. Nothing else too much happening on the YouTube side of things. We're just on commercial break on TSN. It's a TELUS commercial right now. Who doesn't love watching a TELUS commercial during the World Juniors? Must mean the World Juniors are on. So, let's get to this here. I'm just going to do some quick math here. And I just want to take a second to not talk, because I'm about to lose my voice by the sounds of it here if this continues going too long this evening. So 3 through 5. Bing bang. Bing bang. And looks like we're getting back to the intermission coverage. That'll be good. And there we go. All right. Perfect. Heck of a day so far. And all right, high performance fueled by Gatorade. Heck of a play of air by that Russian player. Thoughts on Chimera Pierogies, Mr. T? Good, bad, or acceptable? Good. They're good enough. Acceptable would probably be the better word. Random question, but I'll answer it. Here we go. McDavid is probably not winning anything. It's probably just a friendly wager with nothing on the line. I don't know. I think those guys probably at least bet something. And that play by Soderblom earlier today. If you have not seen that Swedish goal where he put it between the legs and scored far side, whew, that was a dandy of a goal. And it was good to go. So Team Canada NHL draft picks by round. Devin Levi's a 7th rounder. Dylan Garland's a 4th round. And then you've got 2nd Caden Korzak, 4th Jordan Spence, and then the whole forward core is all 1st round draft picks. Wow. That is absolutely insanity. Here we go. Ryan Rishaug in there. And you've got Caden Goulet scoring in 6:43 on the ice. Yeah, he's played 6 minutes and 43 seconds on the ice that period and absolutely went out there and got the job done. So not a bad effort from him. I look forward to seeing more of him this tournament. And that's why the goal counted. Probably. David's got $12.5 million a year, don't forget. So he's got all the time in the world to pay off the refs if he wants to pay off the refs. Never seems to help the Oilers, but a guy could dream, right? Liam, welcome into the stream. First time seeing your name in here. I think I mentioned it. I just want to quickly mention some other stuff here as we go there. Bing bang. Perfect. And let's go see what the rest of this hockey game provides to us here. As they got the player interview going. Marion, welcome in. And let me see what we got. Caden Goulet off and running. And 4-1 after 1 period of play for Team Canada. That last goal, kind of questionable. This whole period, kind of questionable. The goaltending was questionable for Team Germany. So, realistically, like, end of the day, This one's probably just one you forget about and take the free points, right? That's what we need to do. That buzzer beater was rough at best. And you eat a lot of pot stickers over here in Germany, Jeff. I've not had a pot sticker in a while. And Body, hello from Finland. Hello to you as well. How did you get a chance to watch Jesse Puljujärvi at all this year? Let me know what you thought of him if you did. Us Oilers fans are rather intrigued to know. Us Oilers fans would like something to happen here with Dylan Holloway this period, but I don't know if we're going to get that lucky yet. When it all comes down to it, it would be funny if it was there. Yeah, you never know between those two. They seem like the best of buds, and they seem like they can get up to a lot of trouble. Alex, go Canada, go. Hopefully. And Canada's last goal was not in refs or getting paid by Canada. JM, I'm not sitting here defending that goal. That goal, by everything I was showing on TV, should not have counted. And Marion, who's the D-man that signed recently? It was Slater Cuckoo that signed with the Edmonton Oilers today, a 1-year contract. So there it is. All right. Let's see what we got. Braden, welcome in. Let me see if I can see if I can do some math here quickly. Just need to figure something out. Yeah, never mind. Good to go. Good to go. We're good. Figured it out. Alright, anyway. Dressel not happy on Instagram. No, he is not. He's not very happy at all. And let's see. He's been okay for Karpov, but like the last 10 games, he's been out of his form. Interesting analysis, Body. That's what I've pretty much heard too. So I guess we'll see what he brings when he gets into team camp here with the Edmonton Oilers coming up on January 3rd. Guess what? We're only a total of 8 days away from training camp opening for the Oilers, and we still don't have Ethan Bear signed. That's a bit of a problem, but we'll figure that one out. It's kind of a rough goal, yeah. Like, us Canadians aren't proud of that one counting. All right, I'm going to tell you that much. We are not proud of that one counting, and I just need to stand up here and sitting all afternoon. Sit up here and stretch. Hold on a second. Good to go. Good. All right. Let's get it going. Once again, Goulet, Mercer, Peterka, Tomasinu, and then yes, sirree. You've got the goal by Peyton Krebs that made it 4-1, unfortunately. I want to see the finals of Canada-Russia for gold. Very good hockey. Let's go. Let's go. Well, Alex, I'm hoping for Canada-Sweden. That's what I'm hoping for here, just simply because I'd like to see Canada-Sweden really get us going. All right. Let's get this back going and see what happens here. As it would be nice to watch goalie change for Germany. That should not be surprising. That should not be surprising at all. Man. Alright, keep it going, keep it going. Let's go. And we're just talking about how Canada has done such a good job of doing what they do. Being that, playing some defense at the blue line. Peltier out there. We have 10 shots, that's pretty good, Marion. Absolutely. You know what? The old Canadians doing alright so far. Germany hoping for a better period that period. And we are off and running in this second period. Here we go. 19:51 to go. And that is already an icing against Team Canada. Germany goalie was on fire against Finland, but now not doing well. He has looked rough. He has absolutely looked rough. So here we go. 19:49 to go. Okay, they bleed some seconds off the clock now to make up for it. And see what happens here the rest of the way. This is going to be a face-off by Quinton Byfield, who I'm hoping all the best for, right? I think the guy could become the 2.0 version of Andrei Kopitar, and that would be fantastic for the LA Kings. Should always have a player like Andrei Kopitar for the rest of their time. Here we go. This one's going to go up the ice. And a turnover there, and offside is Tim Stützle and Team Germany at the Team Canada line. They thought they had it. They thought they had it, but it is all not going to work out for them. So, Raybro, what is good? Well, I'm going to tell you, this Team Canada game's been pretty good so far. And we hope it keeps being good. 19:39 here to go in this second period. Would be nice if we could get one or two more, or potentially a Dylan Holloway or two goal. And away we'd go with that, as we're looking for Dylan Holloway there. This one's going to go. And yeah, there's no way to change that last goal. No, not happening. Yesterday the Russians won over the hockey of USA. Alright, here we go. This one turns around. Nothing happening there. And let's get this going up the ice, boys. Let's keep this play happening here. As this one, Team Canada bobbles it in the neutral zone. Hello, Zapper. I knew you were coming. That's why I was sketching a little bit. And I knew my cat was about to claw my leg, and she did. 19 minutes to go. Canada still to get a shot yet this period, but hopefully they get one soon. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. Enough with the up in the ante over hockey game stuff here. Let's just leave it where she be. As this one, Team Canada corrals it. Now we're gonna get crossed. All right, I gotta get comfy in my chair again. That would probably help me broadcast better if I was comfy in my chair. As that one's gonna be played behind the net by Germany. They've got a breakout. There's a man coming in late for Team Canada. A man coming in wide for Team Germany. They can't get it going. But now a man loses his stick for the German side. Canada comes up with the puck. They're going to flip it into the neutral ice, and that's going to be onside. Connor McMichael getting in there, inside positioning, but can't come up with the puck as the man squeaks it on by him. And now the Canadians again up with the puck. Shot. Oh, look at that. Chance there for Canada. Can't get it going. That's unfortunate. I thought that was a nice looking chance. And here we go. See what's going on. Ooh, Canada goal. And you guys are saying it's an even worse goal. This is the hard part. When you play a bad team, all the goals look really bad, even though you're a really good team. Let's see what goes on. 17:38 to go. I am so far behind. I got to refresh after the next goal here. This one's going to be turned over there by the Germans. And this one's shot. Dawson Mercer in there. This shot blasted. My goodness, that's tough. Couple of big blocks and shot, and Dawson Mercer with his second of the game beats Gar. And yes sirree, that is a huge goal for the Canadian side to get that goal going. And now it's a 5-1 game. I guess every goal is going to be huge just to keep the points up on the board. And watch this one. Dawson Mercer rips this one, and yep, just rips it right past him. Not even a chance. And yeah, 2 minutes behind goal. Canada Mercer with goal number 2. Pretty much. Feels like it. Please be that Denmark game. Oh man, I don't want to see that Denmark game again. That sucks. But 5-1 for Canada. And Team Germany, we've already hit them with a game misconduct. This one, feeling bad. Let's get this going back the other way. Nothing happening there. We'll get it going down the boards. 16:54 to go in this second period. This one going to be down the boards here. And in on the attack once again, the Canadian side. And we got to see what we get going. At some point, we got to get this off the boards. We do. Now looking to rip up a shot. Let's dance in the line. And nothing's going to happen there. Dawson Mercer, second goal of the tournament. Saved there by Devin Levi off the pad kick, and Tomasinu gets the save, that's for sure. He gets the assist on the goal, and he's got 2 points in this game as well. Headache is killing you. Robert, we will talk to you in a little bit. Thanks again for the stream. No worries, and thank you, Robert, for the donation to Dolynny TV tonight. All right, here we go. Shot. Big save by Devin Levi. Has no clue where it is, but he ends up making the save, and now the Canadians just clearing Tim Stutzel out of the way. And the only thing I got to cheer Canada is a jacket from one of my uncles. Hey, that's all good. It's all good. So we're back up crazy numbers again. And Devin Levi doesn't have a clue where that puck was, but he made the save. And this one, just a rocket of a shot. And what a block there by number 7, Ilyash, for Team Germany. That was a huge one, but it still ends up in a goal. And you have to feel for that kid making a huge play and then ending up with it there. And is Germany short-handed? They're just playing 4 men on the ice. This one back. Stützle back the other way. Ooh, nice little shot there by Stützle. And Radim, you're saying Canada will win 7-1. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit bigger than that, unfortunately. No matter what shot they put on here on out, if they keep shooting the puck, it's going to be a little bit embarrassing for Team Germany. And you have to feel for it, but there are no participation ribbons in the World Juniors. There is relegation, so Germany wants this as bad as anyone, so you have to play them hard and you have to play them honest. End of the day. 15-17 to go. Anthony, you're going with 8-1. Be interesting to see how it actually finishes up. Peyton Krebs can't score that goal, and of course because I petted the cat, now my nose is itchy. Here we go. Oh man, brutal. Brutal. Icing against Germany though. Now we see what happens the rest of the way in this hockey game. Oh man, cat allergies are the worst, ladies and gentlemen. But if you're just tuning in, what I do encourage you to do is hit that subscribe button, because we will have a game recap after this one's over. Hopefully recapping Dylan Holloway's fantastic night, but we've only got half a game left essentially, and Dylan Holloway's yet to get on the score sheet, so we're hoping he needs to get the going. And thing with scoring goals is goal differential counts in the standings. When seeding for elimination rounds happens, absolutely it does. That's why play them honest, shoot the puck, score goals, and get it done. And what is the best international jersey? Honestly, best international jersey? I think the Canada jerseys from a couple years ago that they had. You know the ones I'm talking. Here we go. Show. Look at this. Bang. Ooh, nice inside-outside play. But they can't get it going. Team Canada in on the attack. You guys are saying goal again. So I'll keep going watching this one. Dylan Holloway not on the ice once again. Man, where's Dylan Holloway's second line? Are they just not playing Alex Newhook? My goodness, sad to see. This one's going to go down, and I honestly don't know why I'm so far behind. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Sorry, like I should be celebrating Team Canada goals, but you watch one goalie giveaway that leads to a goal, that sucks. You watch a second one and to put you down 6-1, that sucks, man. I feel so bad. That is so tough. Oh man. What is the score? 6-1. Who's the scorer? I think it is Ryan Suzuki, right? Ryan Suzuki. The Germany goalies are just struggling. Just struggling. None of these goals have been pretty by the German goaltenders. And I think that's probably demoralizing me more than it's demoralizing anyone. I feel so bad for Germany. They are not getting any goaltending. They are not getting anything good out of anything realistically out of this game. Their goaltending is just crap in the bed. Their defense, what are they supposed to do, right? But still, Michael, even if they don't have their number one goalie, that's tough for them. But, I mean, that doesn't mean I'm going to feel any less bad for them. Oh, no. Oh, rack it up, boys. I guess that's all you got to say here. Please be Dylan Holloway. Somebody tell me when Dylan Holloway scores a goal here, because it would be nice to get it going. Here we go. Yeah, Michael, I'm feeling that. I can't show that, but I'm feeling that 100%. As apparently, according to my good buddy X-Snipes Oilers, who's watching this alongside me, he says we've got 112 people watching this right now. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you sitting here watching with me. What a goal there by Team Canada. Newhook absolutely undresses the goaltender. That one actually is pretty. Okay, I will get excited about that one. That's a nice goal by Alex Newhook. 7-1, 13:20 to go. This is tough at best. And let's go, Canada. I guess you can get those cheers going. Newhook gets it going. Pub, welcome in. Glad to have you along tonight. And look at this play here. It's going to be picked up there by Alex Newhook. Maybe an assist coming to Dylan Cousins, but that one's tucked around in the goalie. Just no chance. No chance on that one, but Team Canada coming alive, absolutely dominating Team Germany here halfway through the period. That looks like an NHL goal. That's why I'm not so bummed out about that one. But 71 on the scoreboard. And I mean, that's what it was between Czech Republic and Team Sweden. It was 7-1, but I don't think the goal scoring is going to stop here, and that's the unfortunate point, as it's another goal for Alex Newhook, and it is 7-1 for Team Canada. Now they get it going. At least it wasn't off a goalie turnover. Brett's looking at the positive side of things here. I like it, Brett. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's a chance. Good save from the German goaltender finally. But Team Canada has scored on almost half of their shots. German goalie is me in goal in NHL 21. Body, I feel that. That's how I am. I'm always high turnovers behind the net. Stupid plays. Can't swallow up the post. Oh, man, I'm brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right, let's get to it, though, my friends. Got 102 of you tuning along here on Dolynny TV for what has all of a sudden become a crazy period of hockey here for Team Canada. So far this hour in 22 minutes, 1,243 of you guys have come along for the ride on Dolynny TV. Appreciate that. And my goodness, what an absolute nightmare for Team Germany. You have to feel for those kids. Absolutely feeling for them right now. I'm just going to quickly do some math. Connor, you're going Canada. Absolutely appreciate that. And let's see what we get going here. 132. 278. 5. And I'm just doing some quick math here for myself, and then we'll get back to it as we're just on a commercial pause. And away we go. Bing, bang, boom. And the other thing, my goodness, what an absolutely insane day here on Dolynny TV. It's been crazy. And yeah, look at that. Kirby Doc wishing the boys well. Congrats, boys. Go get it done. The new leadership core of Team Canada after Kirby Doc was announced out. And my cat is back here again, bothering us for a second time in this live stream. There he goes. And that's zapping my ears. 4-on-4, Stutzel and Dylan Cousins take the penalty. Yeah, you have to feel bad for Team Germany's couple of skaters. You've got a couple out here. What do you think the score will be, Anthony? I'm going to say like 12-1. Honestly, 12-1 would not be an understatement in this one for Team Canada and Team Germany. Here's the chance on net. Man, what a chance. And here we go. The Team Canada absolutely stepping out there and embarrassing Germany. And I mean, right, if we were winning 7-1 and they had full skaters, maybe we wouldn't feel so bad, but you got to feel bad for a shorthanded squad that's getting lit up. It's like watching Junior B, and I mean, yeah, you're great to have the 2 points late in the season, but end of the day, never feels good to beat up on a team that couldn't even be bothered to show up half of them. And I mean, Germany, it's not their fault, but still. Everyone had a good or not so good day. So far, a good day. And here we go. All right. Let's go. Up the ice, Team Canada, in on the attack, 4-on-4. Orangey, please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Cat's just freaking. And yeah, Byram has not looked good defensively this game. Come on, Orangey. Come on, buddy. You're absolutely brutalizing it, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All right, Cat's down. Back to action here. Why am I all of a sudden spiking in my ear? Newhook is the 16th overall pick by the Colorado Avalanche. And now Team Canada on the 4-on-4 is going to just start skating by guys. That is never a good sign when you're shorthanded, when you just start skating by guys. I mean, they did it against Czech Republic, did Team Sweden late in that third period, and it was sad to see. And, I mean, you never want to see a team just getting absolutely skated by, and that was Czech Republic against Team Sweden, and now that's become Team Germany against Team Canada. And Holloway all the way, hopefully. We need Holloway to get this going to the gold medal. It would be nice to watch him win a gold medal, but it would also be nice to get him a goal in this game. If it's going to be a score fest, it would be nice to see him score one. And here we go. Back the other way. Dawson Mercer on the 4-on-4 as it ends. This one going to be played off. Pitch and catch. Shot on net. Save there by the goaltender Gar. Nice save by Gar. Good to see that there. Now back down the other way. And that is going to be icing. 18-8 the shots on net for Team Canada over top of Team Germany so far. All right, let's see. Sorry, handled the cat. Of course, touched the face. Now I'm itchier than itchy. Dawson Mercer has 2 goals and an assist in this one so far. Crazy night so far for Team Canada. And now we get back to action here. Face off to the right of Gar in net. Canada is a very, very good team. Hopefully it remains that way. Don't get suckered into thinking you're something you're not, though. And I mean, hot shots against Germany isn't necessarily hot shots against the rest of the teams, right? And especially if Bowen Byram's not making those good defensive plays. This one pushed up with pace. My goodness, look at that guy fly. Shot on net, misses wide. That's to be thought of. That was a rough shot, but he tried it. Now Team Canada going in here on the attack. They're going to find a open lane behind the net. They're going to keep it going. I mean, like I said, they're just kind of skating by guys at this point, and that's sad. That's rough. You don't want to see that, but it is what it is when you're shorthanded. And I mean, thankfully, we're 30 minutes of the way through this game, and we're into the back half of the hockey game now. 9:59 to go on the clock. Russia, USA, and Sweden are all great. Yes, they are. And yes, Canada needs to prove it against USA, Russia, Finland, and Sweden. That's who it really matters against. We've never lost to Germany, so being up 7-1 is not exactly unexpected. And C11, your Czech Republic hate Canada. Well, I get it. I get it. I absolutely get it. All right, let's go. 9:29 behind the boards. There's a shot. Gar swallows up. Another solid shot by Team Canada. He's now getting a little bit peppered. Germany's got to play rough. Well, that's about all they got left in the tank is just throw hits and hopefully knock a couple guys down a peg or two. That's about it. And let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. I don't have any bookmarks. I need to get things going here. Canada, Golden Knights prospect, and Winnipeg ice forward. Peyton Krebs beats the first period buzzer to extend Canada's lead. We already talked about that. Spent all Christmas with, okay, never mind. And let's see, and a goal call from the home building. That was quite awesome. Okay. Here we go. Example of Dell fans mentioned passion. Okay. Interesting. A lot going on about World Juniors this afternoon. Friend of the Nation nailed it. Yeah, there's Brett Kissel nailing the anthem on Twitter. And there we go. See what happens. The Canadian legend, the camera, made it into the bubble. Is Holloway my buddy? Louis, no. The reason I'm talking about Holloway is the fact that Dylan Holloway is an Edmonton Oilers prospect. This is Dolynny TV. This is an Edmonton Oilers channel. We talk all things Oilers all day normally. We're making an exception for the World Juniors just simply so we can cover Philip Broberg and Dylan Holloway and also enjoy live hockey action once again now that it's kind of returned here in December. So that's the nice part here. So, Dylan Holloway, is he my buddy? No. Would I love a chance to chat with Dylan Holloway and interview him for Dolynny TV? You betcha. And again, Gar making some saves there. Gar's all of a sudden come up with 3 straight saves. And now you guys are saying it's 8-1. Of course, I'm a million miles behind, so don't worry about me. I'll get there right when I get there. Marion, you're having a Timmy's. I wish I could have a Timmy's today. Roads are terrible out where I am, so I'm not venturing out to Airdrie or Crossfield to get myself a tea today, so we won't worry about that too much. Check, look defenseless today. Couldn't control the Big Swedes offense, Jeff. Definitely not. Definitely not. Why not playing Alexis Lafreniere? He is with New York. He is ready for their training camp and getting going. So 8-1 is what you're saying the score is. This one's going to be turned over. This one tipped. And, ooh, I think Dylan Holloway gets an assist. I think Dylan Holloway gets an assist at last. There we go. Newhook might get the goal, but I think Holloway kind of tip pass shoveled it to him. And you look at that. That goalie's still got his warning stickers on his helmet. Poor Gar, man. That guy's having a rough go. That guy's having an absolute rough go getting lit up. But Alex Newhook gets it going, and yes, sirree. Look at this go. Let's watch this one. I think Dylan Holloway gets a touch. This is going to be forced down. Nope, Holloway does not get a touch. That goes right on by the skate. Skate. Yeah, only Cousins assisted. I thought it was Holloway who had tapped it over to Cousins, but he does not at all get a touch of the skate on there, so it is what it is. and we'll deal with it then. So sorry, I just got to stand up for a few seconds here. Man, let me bend the back a little bit here. There we go. As the background goes fuzzy, because of course it's a different time of day. Dylan Cousins gets the assist. Is Holloway going to be a good power forward? We're hoping. If he develops his body a little bit better, I think he could be an excellent power forward moving forward for the Oilers. But again, that's number 2 for Alex Newhook, and Team Canada extends the lead. Sorry, back's getting sore sitting here all this time, and we'll manage it as we go along. 8:56 to go in this second period today. Good go for Team Canada so far, right? You're up 8-1. You're absolutely dominating, and you're getting that goal differential up. And Newhook could score a hat trick. Mercer could score a hat trick. I think a couple of guys might have a couple of hat tricks tonight if all goes well, as now the top line, who's been rather quiet so far, gets out there a chance to go. Gar sees that one go beside the net. Peyton Krebs, of course, he does have a goal, so I guess the top line not fully quiet. This one up and out of play. Mercer could score a hat trick. Anybody could score a hat trick at the rate we're going, realistically. I'd like to see Bowen Byram do something offensively to make up for all his defensive miscues. He's had a rough go this game, but hopefully he picks it up here later. I mean, that one he misplayed at the blue line and then made up for. You can't complain there, but end of the day, it shouldn't happen, so I guess you can. This one up the ice, and that's going to be an icing against Team Canada, is what it is, and we'll survive it a little bit longer here yet still. Let's just quickly check some craziness happening here on Dolynny TV this afternoon, and quickly look at that play there. Gar, good save, back of the net. Gar's made some nice saves, better than the other guy, whatever his name was. I feel bad for him. I can't even say his name, and then he gets lit up. Anyway, 7:50 to go in the second period. The States could have beat the Russians. Oh, man, that game could have gone either way. Cousins, 3 assists. We'll recap that all once we get into the second period intermission. I promise you that. I promise you I'll also take a bathroom break. Too much iced tea and water, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. This Team Canada apparently just put another goal on the board. And is it Dawson Mercer? I don't know, is it? And how's Holloway? Just came pimp. Holloway's looked okay. He killed a pretty big penalty kill earlier in the first period, but that is what it is. And here we go. This one going to go around. I can't see anything, referee. Get out of the way. And what a shot. Oh my goodness. What a shot from the point. I don't think that guy even knows that it went in. But Tomasinu scores the goal. And it's 9-1. Shots on net 23-8. And Mercer again piles that puck around. This one goes to the top of dot. And Tomasinu just wires up a shot and it somehow goes in. Like, that's an off-balance shot. Terrible shot, and it just completely fools Gar, and it's back of the net, no questions about it. I don't even know how he doesn't have a point so far. And Korzak score, we could use Korzak scoring, but Sterling, this got ugly quick. Yeah, we've just seen 5 goals in a matter of what? A total of 13 minutes. Absolutely brutal for poor Team Germany. And I mean, right, I'm sitting here, they're a hurting squad. Now we're sitting here embarrassing them. We took a hit into the head, minor or major, by Braden Schneider. You just don't like to see this. Yeah, we're in the second. We're in the second here in this sit. That's all. 6:35 to go, and you see on that scoreboard on your screen, it is a crooked number. It's 9-1 Canada over Germany, and I'll fix the green screen in a minute here. 4 goals in the first, 5 goals in the second. How about another shot on net there? It was a beauty, but missed wide. And Tim Stützle, you have to feel for him. He's getting absolutely worked by Team Canada. Tomasinu gets the goal, 13:01 into the second period. Justin Barron and Dawson Mercer, who's working an absolutely incredible night. I think he's got 4 points, having himself a night. 6 minutes to go in this second period now. And Team Canada, honestly, you could rest and ride home on your 4th line the rest of the night and still probably beat Germany 9-4, but at the same rate, it's tough. Tomasino, Mercer, Newhook all score hat tricks. Any of them could. And what's the shot count? 22-8, Jeff. 22-8 the shots for Team Canada, as this one's going to be played in and worked down. Again, once again, Dylan Holloway's out there. The score looks beer leaguish. This score looks more so junior B hockey, when a team shows up with 15 guys and not a squad ready to compete. And that's exactly essentially what Team Germany is against Team Canada. And yeah, we have a German penalty coming up. And the Hockey Guys whiteboard for his game recap is going to be so absolutely filled with goals. It is. Anyhow, should the mercy rule apply? I wish it could, just to end our suffering even as Canadian fans. But I'll tell you, what I want is more goals and more goals and more goals. Simply because we need more goals. We need as many goals as possible. Because if we don't have enough goals, we may find ourselves in a sketchy situation come playdown time. And USA versus Austria tonight is going to be ugly as well, but I think Austria has a full squad. That's the sad part. Is we're sitting here beating on a weak squad, whereas we wish we could be beating on a full squad, right? That would be the nice part. But let's get this going here. I'm going to quickly review some stats for myself here and just quickly look into this. Here we go, 21-21. Absolute insanity so far out of Team Canada, and I just want to see Dylan Holloway do something productive here. Getting tired of waiting on him. Go get the power play goal or something. And yeah, if Austria allows less goals to the US, that's pretty good. And there is a Humboldt Broncos blanket in the stands at Team Canada's game tonight. And Hansa, will Slovakia play today? I don't think Slovakia plays today. I think Slovakia plays tomorrow against, I think, Canada? Do we play Canada? I think we play Slovakia tomorrow. And if the others would get out too rowdy, how would that change? I mean, guys are going to be a bust by the looks of it. I don't think that changes anything. So here we go. 5:03 to go. The Canadians on the power play. How long will it last? Your guess is as good as mine. Hopefully Germany can kill this penalty. That would be great. Austria does have a full team, but they only have 2 good players, including Marco Rossi. That's okay, but Marco Rossi, like, Germany has Tim Stützle, right? And this one, going to go back. All right, come on, Canada. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's go score goals. Shots, shots, everybody, shots. Dylan Holloway, shots. Dylan Holloway, shots. Let's get it going. That's going to be Cole Perfetti instead. Shots. Yeah, there we go. 24 on the board now. Team Canada, oh man, poor Germany. Poor Germany, man. They just look absolutely defeated. They're battling it out. They can't get it out of the zone. Shot there, wired on, Gar the save. Well, what do you want? What do you want out of poor Germany, right? 4:14 to go in the second period. Team Canada coming to play. And then Nick, well, I will tell you, suspension more than likely worthy for that Braden Schneider hit, but I wonder exactly how it will work for Team Canada and Braden Schneider, and that's a hold. They're just going to let Germany get away with that hold, no problem. Grab the jersey and pull them, but it's all good. And Redeem, you're hoping for that 10-1 goal. Be nice to see it, but this power play is pretty much doing me nothing. Power play has some couple good shots. Let's see what we get going here. As this one worked in by Team Canada, they're going to fire it around the boards, and I guess, right, why not beat Germany wide? They're tired legs. You're going to do it every time. At worst, they'll tie you up, and you'll come up with the puck anyway. Let's see here. Bang. Back to the point. This one. Back across. Nothing happening there. And just not happening. Newhook. Newhook with a big hit, you guys saying? Oop. Devin Levi. Can't see anything going there. 3:01 to go in this second period. We're just pretty much coasting home. And that's the unfortunate part. Just coasting home in a big leading game right now. As this one going to go here. That's a nice spin play by Zari. Can't go anywhere with it except for back to the line to Drysdale. Drysdale, nice shot. Nice save there by Gar. And Stützle hit Byram good. Did he? I have not seen this. Here we go. Let's go get something going here. Canada's got to move this puck out of the zone. Get more goals. 25 shots on net. This one's going to go down the ice and will be icing. All right. So Byram, I guess we're going to get to see the replay. Oh. Wow. Byram goes all the way into the bench. That's nuts. Knocks over the sticks while he's at it. You don't see that every day. And Bouchard, Broberg, and Holloway are all my favorite prospects and Oilers players. Well, I'm going to tell you, you need to know a little bit about a kid named Raphael Lavoie. You need to pay attention to that guy and Ryan McLeod. Those two kids are going to be important parts of the Oilers' future as well. Big save. Not really. It's just a block shot that hurts a defender in front. And Marion, you're going with Canada goal 10-1. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Let's see. Is it a good goal? Is it a bad goal? Did Canada score one nice one or a bad one? I guess we'll find out here right away. Cousins scores. Holloway with an assist. Holloway with an assist. Let's find out. Is it Holloway with an assist? As let's see. Zari's out there with Dylan Cousins. He can afford to play around with the line combinations now. This one ripped there. Dylan Cousins back the other way. And oh my goodness. Takes off and good night. Good night. That's a beauty. That's an end-to-end rush from the blue line to the back of the net. Dylan Cousins. Good night. 10-1 Canada. The goal differential sitting at +9 here. I could literally sit here and just leave this an empty screen at this point and you guys would probably be satisfied because this is tough to keep watching, but we'll keep plowing. I want to see it get to about 15-1. That'd be nice. Dylan Cousins gets it going. Unassisted. Yep. Look at that play. Boom, bing, back of the net. Good night. Gar had no chance. The Oilers have a good goalie prospect. Olivier Rodrigue, Stuart Skinner, and Ilya Konovalov are the Oilers' best prospects in net right now. And let me tell you, that Ilya Konovalov, if he ever comes overseas here to North America, he looks like a very good goalie prospect for us in the future. All right, Dylan Cousins, first goal of the tournament, unassisted, 139, going from scoring 1 goal against Russia in the pre-tournament action to scoring 10 in 2 periods or less against Team Germany. All right, let's keep it going. You've got Newhook out there with Cousins and Holloway. Holloway can't see that one bounce around. And now we need this going. Good day for Sabres prospects. Cousins with a goal and 3 assists. Jack Quinn with an assist. And JJ Peterka with a goal. I think Peterka is the one with the goal, D. Drummer. You are indeed right on that. And I feel bad for Germany. Yeah, I feel terrible for Germany right now. This is hard to watch. This is getting very hard to watch. But we'll keep watching it either way. 55 seconds to go. Apparently a penalty coming up. Shot. Fired wide. Penalty coming up for Canada. Ah, interesting. And here we go. 11-1. Oh, sorry. Aaron, you're mistaken. That's... Oof. Man, good chance there. And here we go. No goal? What? You guys confused? I'm confused. See, this is the hard part about being behind. As let's go, Byram's going to dance this one in. As here we go, it's going to go back, and we got a delayed penalty coming up. Byram's going to fire this one in. That one goes wide. And can we call up David Ayers to be in the pipes for Germany? You might need him after this one. No goal. Nope. Nope. I don't think so. I don't think we're... Weird. This game's a mess. Straight up. If you're just tuning in here on Dolynny TV this evening, this game is a mess. Feel bad for Germany. Canada is whooping butt. That's all you need to know. That's in. That's got to be in. Yeah, that's a goal. Okay, so goal for Team Canada. Peyton Krebs scores another one. All right, Peyton Krebs has 2 goals reviewed this game. What is going on? That guy's got a mean stash, dude. And one of the guys on the bench for Team Canada, he's got the meanest stash I've seen in a while. That thing's thick. All right, it's 11-1. Yeah, Canada goal. And look at this. Bowen Byram gets it across. That's a beauty of a play by Bowen Byram. Trisha, let's go Oilers. Absolutely. Let's go Oilers. I am excited for training camp, and a total of 8 days away from now, training camp will open for the Oilers as we watch Team Canada beat up on the German side. 10-goal difference, absolutely sad for Team Germany. 9.4, Peyton Krebs, good goal. There you go. She is a good goal for Peyton Krebs, and away we go into another period of hockey. Is Cole Perfetti playing? Yes, Oliver, he is, and he's on the top line. But unfortunately, he hasn't done much of anything for anybody so far tonight. Team Canada continues to score goals. It's 11-1, and now we just need to finish this one off. Get Loud by Tim Hicks, playing 10 times tonight so far, now 11. And Team Canada is just going to get this going. X-Snipes, all of it thanks to you. Guys, this stream brought to you by X-Snipes Edmonton Oilers on YouTube, allowing me access to his TSN Direct account. I'll be back. I just got to go use the washroom, and then we'll get going in time for the third period. Be right back. Alright, sorry, let's get this going. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Has Holloway done anything? Not quite yet. Holloway has not managed anything, Owen, unfortunately. And yeah, it's been tough. Canada still has some hard feelings. Oh, we're not going there. We're not going there. Alright, anyway. Guys, if you're new to the stream, what I need to do is hit that like button if you haven't already. Or if you have been in the stream and haven't hit the like button, definitely do that as well. And what I also need you to do, if you're new to Dolynny TV, I need you to consider hitting that subscribe button and staying around for the Oilers talk, NHL talk, and of course, the NHL upcoming season and the rest of the World Juniors upcoming as well. So definitely, please, if you could think of doing that, that'd be great. I'm going to live stream later during the week, Marion. I'm going to live stream as many games as I possibly can in the next little bit here to get prepped for hockey season. Let me tell you that much. So, let's see what we can do as we go along. So far, 8,239 subscribers. By the way, I should share why I'm asking you to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 8,250 subscribers today, and it looks like it's very doable if we can get 11 more people on board. I've gained over 14 today, so that's fantastic compared to Dolynny TV numbers where we've gained 14 in all of December so far. So guys, thank you so much for joining up today. And now we just look forward to the third period. Let's get to the scoring summary. The Canadian fans need to stop selling as hard. Yeah, we need to just kind of, I think they're getting paid. All right, so For Team Canada, Dawson Mercer, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. Dylan Cousins, a goal, 3 assists, and 4 points. Philip Tomasinu, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Peyton Krebs, 2 goals. Alex Newhook, 2 goals. Justin Barron, 2 assists. Ryan Suzuki, 1 goal. Caden Goulet, 1 goal. Connor McMichael, an assist. Jack Quinn, an assist. Jamie Drysdale, an assist. And then you've got Byram, Korzak, Zari, Perfetti, Harley, Byfield, Pelche, Spence, Schneider, who's out, and of course Dylan Holloway, all without points so far. The Canadian goaltender, Dylan Holloway, or Devin Levi, sorry. 1 goal against on 9 shots, 8 saves, 880 save percentage. Dude doesn't even have a 900 save percentage, and his team's winning 11-1. That's welcome to Germany, I guess you could say. Tough go, for sure. So let's get to it. What else do we got? This is NHL 21 on rookie mode. I mean, pretty much could be by the end of this game. So in that second period, the Canadian side scored 7 goals. Dawson Mercer from Phil Tomasinu and Jamie Drysdale. Then Ryan Suzuki from Dawson Mercer. Alex Newhook from Dylan Cousins. Newhook from Cousins again. 4 minutes later, Tomasinu from Barron and Mercer. And then Dylan Cousins with that beautiful breakaway. And Peyton Krebs beats up with Cole Perfetti, gets reviewed again. Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure to bring this disaster to you. Let me tell you that much. All right. Anyway, let's see kind of what's going on. I do not want to tell you to subscribe without telling you kind of what everything means to me here. So last hour, we had a crazy amount of views. And what I need to put through to you is we had 5,200 minutes watched on this live stream last hour. 5,200 minutes. If anyone knows me, they know I know how many minutes there are in a day, right? There's 1,440 minutes in a day. So ladies and gentlemen, last hour, everybody on this stream combined ended up watching 3.5 days of Dolynny TV in 1 hour. That's silly town. Okay, that is absolutely ridiculous. And I can't thank you enough for being along on the ride with me today for what's been a crazy Team Canada game. That is for sure. So, let's keep it going. Does Holloway have a point? Holloway does not have a point. Dylan Holloway, pointless so far in this one, but it is what it is for a guy who on Team Canada wasn't expected to be an offensive driver, but he is what it is. Brady, thank you so much. And Brady, you've been along for the ride for a long, long time. Hey, I appreciate you sticking around. It's been a tumultuous past 5 years here on Dolynny TV, but we seem to have nailed down something pretty good here finally. By the middle of the third period, we'll begin to turn on these kids. But what would you have them do? You play the schedule, absolutely. All right. So this is going pretty well. Absolutely, the World Junior is going pretty well. And all right, how about Broberg? Broberg had 3 assists last game, and actually I will send you a link to that right now, as what I need you to do is check this weird wacky video I did out. You know what? Heck, forget about Broberg for a minute. Go have yourself a laugh with this Tim Hortons roll up the rim short I did back in 2018. You guys want to laugh at me before I was doing Oilers coverage, World Juniors coverage? Right there, you can have a lot of fun. It's in the chat. The link's in the chat. It's in bold there. Hagrid, welcome in. And you guys can go enjoy that little laugh there for you. 8 goals in the second period. Team Canada? No, it was 7 goals in the second period. Whoever... Oh, and Mark Masters retweeted that. That's brutal. That's good stuff. And we're just hoping Canada gets it going. I hope everyone bet the over. Well, I think OilersNation.com, I think we would have bet the over. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. The Germans are winning by a lot. That they are. Hot take, the top point producer for this year's World Juniors will be on Team Canada. I know how bold this is, but I want to make it clear. Lego Rocks, that's beautiful. Didn't know Broberg was Canadian. That's hilarious. Rick, you're back also. Glad to have you along. Everybody just kind of tuning in randomly throughout the stream, and I appreciate you guys coming on by as we get geared up for what's going to be an incredible NHL season. Is there games tomorrow? Yes. Canada is in action at 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Same start time as this game. Hopefully not as big of a laugher. I've seen a few that were just commentary. Can you let me know if you also show the game? Thiz, I do not also show the game. I only commentate, unfortunately. The reason nobody shows the game that does what I do or does something similar is because it's copyright and we'd lose what we have here, and we have very good things going for ourselves. Josh, welcome in as well. Germany shall pull their goalie and just play 6 skaters the rest of the game. Might as well not let your goalie get dunked on, right? Pretty much. Tough go. Random tough game for the Germans, absolutely. And Zach, welcome in. As we're just on what's to be the last little bit of the intermission here, and then we'll be done, dusted, and good to go. Basketball night in Canada, except for the Raptors are playing in Tampa, so I don't know how it's in Canada. But it is what it is. So, I'm going to take a second and quickly check some things out here in a moment, as I just want to see what's going on as we got 132. Just want to take a little look here at some numbers, and then we'll be good to go. What's the record for goals in a game? I think Canada scored 18 or something silly before, so this could be a record setter, but I doubt it will be in World Juniors history. Oh my. Wow. Okay, sorry, I gotta humble brag about this, guys. Dolynny TV is not a place that gets 10,000 views a day. We have 10,000 views today. Thank you so much. This is an incredible laugher of a game, and I'm sitting here laughing because I have never seen numbers like this in my life. Thank you so much for tuning into this Dolynny TV broadcast. That I can't state how much it means the world to me to see a number like that tonight. Wow. Absolutely insane, and I got to text somebody about this. Oh my goodness, absolute insanity. Other streams are much better, so coming here is better, much busier. Yes, absolutely, that's the thing. So obviously, end of the day, no matter what, if you end up growing up a bit more on YouTube, your stream ends up a bit busier. But I'll tell you, what I think I do different than a lot of other YouTubers is I put a slow chat on. So slow chat means when you log into the chat on this YouTube stream, you're only allowed to chat every 7 seconds. So if you notice the chat doesn't move as much as other streams, it's because I use that slow chat to prevent spamming, prevent a little bit of craziness, and allow my moderators to have that chance to moderate the comment section a little bit better. And redeem Canada versus Denmark 14-0 way back in 2018. That one was crazy. People complaining about tournaments like these. NHL teams owe us anything. I love the unique format for Leafs. What? Huh? Oh, that's not a World Juniors tweet. That's about NHL tournaments. Alright. Let's see what we get going as we're still on commercial break here. Battle of Alberta 10 times. Trisha, let me tell you how much I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be great. The even better part will be watching Canucks fans absolutely cry their way to every loss this season against the Oilers. Can't wait to see that as well and watch them see how much Mr. Elias Pettersson really doesn't bring to the table. What's your international prospect fantasy team, Marion? I think you need Vasily Podkolzin on there, and of course Philip Broberg, and then any other squad, probably Cole Caulfield. And on Canada, obviously, you'd probably want Dylan Cousins the way it's looking so far for him. And for a goaltender, you know what? Yaroslav Askarov, I think. Alright, so here we go. Sweden, Russia, United States, Czech Republic. The US -2 goal differential. The Czech Republic a -6 goal differential so far in their tournament. That's rough. And then quality shot locations. Oh my goodness. Home plate shots for Team Canada, 7. And goals for Team Canada, well, pretty much all of them have come within the home run plate. Absolutely. Brutal. Brutal. And Cody? Hey, I can only wish to be a good host. Gotta keep practicing it. Eventually we'll get there at some point. Just imagine Kovalchuk. I don't think we want to be signing Kovalchuk. We don't need any more forwards. That's the last thing the Oilers need at this point. So ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get underway for period number 3 here in a moment. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting. Then we'll be off and running with another period of hockey to get us going into what will be a long winter's nap here in Alberta. It's a cold day. Wind's been blowing all day, so it's going to be joyful to go sleep in bed where it's going to be freezing to death, that's for sure. In Euphoria, this is the best part. Everybody's coming into this stream all of a sudden, and I'm loving to see all the random old names coming around again. And I say random old because we have not streamed an Oilers game since August, and we'll be streaming an Oilers game once again pretty soon here in no time flat come January 13th. And Goat Farmer, appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it. All right, let's get this going. Team Canada, we need to finish this off. 20 minutes to go. The double header will be done. You imagine streaming USA, Austria? Oh my goodness, I don't think I've got that in me, but we can get going. All right. All right. Let's see if we can get this going. I'm just going to take a second to stretch out one more time. We got commercial breaks still. Third period, Holloway has to get a point. I absolutely agree. Holloway does absolutely need a point in this. You can't sit here and pretend like Holloway should not be getting a point. All right. Let's see what's going on. If I can find it here. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was watching that trailer for Palm Springs. Somebody in the house watching it right now. I'm trying to understand what they're watching. Manuel Alberg has an assist for Team Germany. He also had an assist apparently. Dawson Mercer with the 4 points. Ryan Suzuki's got 4 shots. Things looking good for Team Canada so far. 29-9 the shots. And the penalty minutes, 19-6 for Team Canada. Obviously heavily skewed because of what's going on there. And I'd say who won the second amount of goals, Jeff? I'd have to say it would probably be the U.S. U.S. would be my bet on there because they've beat the Canadians a couple times in a couple key shootouts over the years. All right. Gotta get this going at some point. Like to see some hockey. I don't know why we're on such extended commercial when we just need to finish off this game and get it done with. Can't afford to prolong this game any longer than it needs to go. So here we go. Tournament record ties a tournament record. 7 goals in a period. Team Canada. And Bowen Byram gets an assist on the Peyton Krebs goal. So there you go. Byram gets an assist at long last. He's on the board. Now it's just up to Dylan Holloway. Oh my goodness. Falling asleep now. It's only 6:05. I got a long way to go yet. Here we go, third period time. Needed to get going at some point. 12-1. Might get another 7 this period. Brett, that would be all right. As long as Dylan Holloway gets 3 of them. If Dylan Holloway starts getting some more ice time, I'd like to see that. But the kid's just been unlucky, not around the puck when it goes in the back of the net. And Dylan Cousins, that breakaway kind of speed. Wow, look at that. The defenseman just started coasting. He's like, I'm beat. I'm done. I'm dusted. And now you get Dylan Garand in net. Garand in net. He's with the Kamloops Blazers. And Devin Levi gets out of the net, penalty tripping against who? All right, let's see. Let's see what we can get going here as now. In on the face-off win, we've got a total of 19 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Let's go. That's exciting. And that's going to be the tripping call? No, it can't be the tripping call. Absolutely can't be. This is going to be the tripping call. No? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guy didn't even have the puck and he tripped him. Oh no. Oh no. Brutal. Brutal. Germany, we did not need to stop and play. We did not need to stop and play, and instead we got to stop and play. Look at this. Right there, guys. Nowhere close, and the German player just throwing it there. Yeah, now it's 12-1. That's not surprising. The Canadian power play. Remember, the best power play in the league usually, or in the tournament, usually wins the gold medal in the past 5 years. And Holloway gets a point. What? Hold on. Holloway gets a point on the power play? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know how ridiculous my game review is going to be after this one? Back across, shot, and tip, backdoor, done and dusted. That was not too hard. That was pretty easy goal. Connor McMichael, Dylan Cousins, Dylan Holloway get the goal, and it is 12-1 for Canada on 29 shots. Yeah, those Canadian fans, I think they're just showing replays of them cheering at this point. Look at this, Dylan Holloway half wall. Wouldn't you like to see that on the Oilers power play? Half wall power play specialist on the second PP unit. Look at this, beauty of a cross seam pass, back door, tap, 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 back net. Gar, man, I feel bad for you, Gar. I feel bad, I really do. Can they pass 18 Norsemen? That is the question. Can Canada pass 18? It would be interesting to see. Cousins has 5 points. Dude's just absolutely lighting it. And now 19-20 into the third period, the Canadians lead 12-1, and Dylan Holloway finally on the board with a point. You like to see it. It's a good go. As Dylan Cousins, though, he's the better Dylan today. He's got a total of 5 points, and now we need Dylan Holloway to go in. But yeah, imagine Holloway doing that with McDavid and Draisaitl. I don't want him doing it with McDavid and Draisaitl. I want him doing it with Ryan McLeod and Tyler Benson. Or, you know, Raphael Lavoie. I'm all about Canada winning and winning big, but at some point this fun goes out of it when it's Germany. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Alright. Let's get down the ice here, Goulet, and throw this on net. There it is. Zari. Can't find that puck. Holloway does, though. He chops that one there. The last time Canada did this was against Denmark, the year Canada got eliminated in round 1. And that's what I said. Don't pretend you are someone you aren't. We have no clue what this Canadian team is just because they beat the shorthanded Germans 12-13, 14-1. And what? They're giving the point to Cole Perfetti? I'm pretty sure it was Dylan Holloway. Didn't it say Holloway? But they're saying Cole Perfetti got the assist. I don't think so. I don't think so. And now Jacob Pelletier out there. He's looking for a chance. He's not going to find one. 17:56 to go. Let's ride it home. Let's just go home. Finish this one off. Go home. Go back to the bubble. 4-player from Team Canada, a chance of scoring a hat-trick. There's a lot of players with a chance of scoring a hat-trick. And yeah, Michael, that's the other side too. Is just the way it plays out. The hockey gods might be a little upset Canada racked up the score, but what else are you supposed to do? Everything we've thrown on net has gone in, so it's tough to say that we deserve something bad happening, but at the same rate, I totally see where you're coming from on that, and I can't even argue otherwise realistically. So, is what it is at this point. So, let's keep it going. Those Canada jerseys, they are sweet. They are actually very sweet. So, let's see. Canada can win this one. Nope, Stützle's going to fire this one through into the middle of the ice, and that's going to be knocked down there by Peterka. Peterka's not going to get a chance to get going very far, but he might be able to get this one across. He does. And now Germany's got an attack for what seems like the first time. No, they missed that shot. So now they're back to the near side boards. That's Stützle. He's out there. He's looking for a chance. That would have been a nice pickoff, and Stützle would have been back on a 2-on-1 ugly situation for him. 17:12 to go in this third period. They're just doing too much. It's like, slow down, boys. A little bit. Just shoot the puck. Don't make fancy plays. Just shoot the puck. Don't work on anything. Just shoot the puck. If you're going to beat the goalie, you're going to beat the goalie. It's going to happen. It is what it is. Make the onus on him, not the onus on you to make it look fancy. 16:50 to go in this period. Now, Germany moving it forward. Man, I'm dying out here. Third period. And Connor McMichael coming back the other way. There we go. There's a chance across the line. Onside. I guess they credit it for Cole Perfetti, Pimp. I guess they did. I don't know. I thought it was Dylan Holloway on the other side, and I'm sure it'll get corrected, but hopefully we'll find out. Be a few more goals, no doubt, eh? Absolutely, I'd expect it anyway. Gotta go to the grocery store. Well, hang out for the rest of it at least. 16:05 to go. That puck's up and out of play. And that's it. That's all she wrote for that chance for Team Canada. It's starting to slow down here. They're just starting to wind their way done this game, and then we'll be happy, healthy, and finished here right away. As let me tell you, my voice will be rather glad it'll be done. Let's finish this off. My man Kevin has been doing some excellent camera work inside the Edmonton bubble so far. Wonder if he drew the assignment on the Canada game. There's Holloway. Can the game be shown, Isabel? I wish it could be, but unfortunately it can't be due to copyright. Here we go. Reeves, I feel that. 13-1, you guys are saying Canada working it out from behind their own net. Dylan Holloway's out there. Dylan Cousins as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens here, as I'm still a million miles behind, unfortunately. As this one, new hook across to Cousins, and Cousins scores. 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 It is what it is. That's tough. It's tough. Dylan Cousins scores, and of course Dylan Holloway doesn't get another point. How is this friggin' possible? Oh, man. Brutal. Alright, Cousins squeaks it through. Holloway does get a point, does he? Cousins hat trick. He's got 6 points. Just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Holloway did assist. Okay, good. That's what I want to see. Okay, I didn't think he touched the puck, but I mean, my eyes are kind of going blind here. Dylan Cousins, third goal of the game, and assist to Dylan Holloway and Alex Newhook. You like to see it. Alright, now apparently Canada scores another goal to make it 14-1. And you get this one down here. The Team Canada just putting the boots to him. Just putting the boots to him. There's a shot and rebound and score. Oh, man. Germany has pulled their goalie once this game already. Poor Gar. Poor Gar. He did not deserve this. I am feeling terrible for Germany. This is rough, man. I don't even know what to think here. This is, I mean, yeah, great, but just tough. It hits a man in front and just smacked into the back of the net by Jacob Pelletier. Here we come for the record. We're hunting for that record, and look at that. Bang, hits the man in front. He makes a great block, and then Pelletier is just like, oh, sorry, you forgot something. Back of the net it goes. And it is what it is. And Jacob Pelletier, I can't imagine he's too happy about that goal, but he's still pretty happy he scored a World Juniors goal. 14-1. Back the other way it comes for Team Canada once again. 14:50 to go in this period. It's 14-1. The goal differential for Team Canada, I mean, unless we get pounded in like 5-0, it is going to be ridiculous. We're number 1 seed in the pool. Almost no question about it, even if we lose to Finland, honestly. And you know what? 14:30 to go in this third period. We just need to get things going here and finish this going. That's all. Just finish it going. That's all I'm saying. Just finish it. Don't worry about scoring more. Shoot the puck. If it happens, it happens. 14:16 to go in this third period. And man, would it be nice if Team Canada could finish this one 21 winners, but don't think that's going to happen. I think we'll be lucky if we get to about, I don't know, 17-1. As you see, Team Canada is also just starting to slow down quite a bit here. That puck out of play. And 13:53 to go in this game. Oh my goodness. I'm depleted, man. This has been tough. It is what it is, and here we go. So far, 372 of you have stopped on by in the first 16 minutes of this hour. Let me just get that math for you. That's an average of 23.5 views a minute. That is crazy. RIP Germany. Yeah, Germany at the World Juniors not going too well, but again, they're shorthanded. What can you do? They used up all their energy trying to get that win. And yeah, not good. 2 converted touchdowns for Team Canada. And yeah, tough it is. Well, now I gotta go cheer against Canada in the medal rounds. Absolutely, Michael. And it's like shooting fish in a barrel, Norseman. That's pretty much exactly what it is. And yeah, Quinton Byfield and Alex Turcotte apparently having rough World Juniors. Well, you know, Quinton Byfield took that dumb penalty to start this game. You don't like that. Byfield really hasn't been involved in much, but I mean, it's been the Dylan Cousins show so far. You want realistically what's going on here. Dylan Cousins absolutely destroyed it. Craziness. Sweden. 50 years of broadcasting for Dennis Bayak, by the way. 15-1. Canada goal. Are you kidding me? Absolutely insane. Up by 14. Nutty. Absolutely nutty. And now, Zari, going to play this one down. In there, you got Perfetti and Krebs. And it's Harley that makes it. 15-1. There's Harley. Shot and oof, rings the post. There's some style points to put it home. What a shot. Thomas Harley, he doesn't miss that one. And bing, bang, boom. 13:36 left in this third period. And he nails that shot from the high slot. What are you supposed to do? That's tough. Look at that. What a dance there by Harley on the skates. Shot scores off the post. And it is what it is. And I mean, Stützle, he can be upset all he wants to be, but I mean, end of the day, you knew what the reality was. Yeah, Stützle's not happy. And that's exactly, I guess that's what they said. For Stützle, it's pride on the line, and I mean, being a 3rd overall pick and getting embarrassed this bad by Team Canada, what are you supposed to do, right? It is tough. Now Canada back the other way. Soon, yeah, soon Divinity, that's what I figured. That's 13:20 to go in this third period by remote there. It'd just be nice to finish it. Yeah, McToad's 15-1. You believe that? That is absolute insanity here. We've watched 15 goals. And I mean, I'm so bored of seeing goal scoring. I just want to see this game ended. And I want to get back to just having a relaxing evening here on Boxing Day. That puck goes through the slot. I mean, Gar's made probably half his saves, so that's all right. But, oh, here we go. Partial break. Looks more like an Eskimos game. That it does. Here's the shot. And save by Devin Levi. Actually, that's Dylan Garland, who's now in net for the squad. Here we go. Definitely, guys, if you're enjoying it, hit that like button. Hit that like button on the stream. Appreciate if we could hit 50 likes on the stream. And feels bad, man, for Dreisaitl's home country. Feels bad just for Draisaitl, who had probably a little bit of money riding on this game with Connor McDavid. It's sucked up a little bit. Penalty on Canada. Okay. All right, all good. Yeah, appreciate you being along the ride too as well. Here we go. 15-1, 12:41 to go in this third period. We just got to finish it off. Looks like we're going to get a holding call against a Team Canada player. It's going to be 21. Caden Goulet goes. Here comes a shorthanded goal. Well, we've already had one of those, I think. Here we go. Minor penalty for holding. 12:36 to go. And yeah, that's about as it goes. Great work, boys. I can feel that beat down all the way down the south side, right? Here we go. I want Germany to pull the white flag. Well, they're going to have to. At some point, I think it'll be after the 60 minutes goes, but tough go if you're Germany, that's for sure. This one down low. Germany's got 11 shots in the game. Drysdale fires the shot down the boards. The weird part is Team Canada only has 33 shots. That's the tough part here. So it's going to be worked into the zone. That's going to be Garan shooting that puck out of the zone. Now back the other way, Team Canada comes on a rush. Dylan Holloway out there killing penalties. He's looked solid on the penalty kill so far. I guess you can say that's what he's done well tonight. And now, oh my goodness, is it Dylan Holloway getting it going? 16 now? Goodness sakes. Look at this go. Canada has more goals than Germany has shots by a long stretch. By a long stretch if it's 16-1 now. You know, look at this. Out there. This squad shorthanded goal. Man, this is sad. I feel bad. Right? Like, great for us. Goal differential matters. It's huge for us in the standings. We need it. But now you've got our guys just absolutely beating down on these poor guys. And that shot, Michael scores. 16-1 for Canada. I mean, oh man. Gar, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do if you are Gar in net for Germany? Like, you're just supposed to make the save if it hits you. Pretty much is it. Team Canada is going to score everything else, essentially. And that's tough to watch. That's tough to watch. I feel bad for him, but hey, you know what? At least we're doing it. And we're doing all right. Look at this. Bang. Shot. Tim Hicks singing Get Loud. And just a snapshot, and yeah, Gar doesn't even stand a chance. Tim Stutzel, you know what? He probably wants to be back in Germany playing hockey as soon as possible, or else go to Ottawa Senators camp as soon as possible. I don't even know why the Sens would let him play other than he needed to play. And how did Holloway play McToads? He's been effective on the penalty kill. But at the same rate, he needs to step up the goal scoring at some point here. 16-1, 11:05 to go. All right, we're at least winding down. We're almost halfway finished this third period. I mean, you can barely go a second without scoring a goal here. It's tough. It's tough, but Team Germany just slugging it out, trying to play hockey still. You have to respect them. You have to respect them, and at least Germany hasn't just sat back and allowed it to be a shooting fest. 34 shots on net. Power play for Team Germany has expired, and that's all she wrote for it. 10:34 to go here. Yeah, man, I feel terrible for Germany. I feel absolutely awful for Germany. I mean, you knew it was going to be a laugher for Canada, but you were expecting probably 10-1, not 16-1. And Team Canada is trying to get out there and get the job done. I mean, the goal differential is important. That's the tough part. The goal differential is important, and we need to make it count. Here goes Dylan Cousins looking for that. There's another shot, and it's McMichael unassisted. 20-0 is good, while 20-1 is probably the reality, but 14. Where am I even getting 14? My brain's screwed. 16-1 for Germany, and you have no clue how much my core hurts. My stomach hurts after talking so much today. Dylan Holloway out there. He's on the attack. He's busting in, but he can't go. David, you know the pain, absolutely. I imagine by your last name, I'm expecting Czech Republic, who got a hurt on from Sweden today in that hurt and loss. I mean, that one was tough to watch too. It's tough to listen to TSM. Even they sound like they're getting bored of this. All right. Let's go. Here's the shot. The goal differential, yeah, Gord Miller says it almost never comes into play, does the goal differential, so why are you even caring at this point? But, I mean, you do still have to go for point records and stuff, so it is what it is. End of the day, I guess. And look at this. Poor, oh, man. Germany's just getting absolutely thrown around at this point. This is tough to watch. Canada's bigger. Canada's hitting hard. Canada's smashing and doing what they do. Now we've got 8:41 to go in this third period. Good day for some of Edmonton's prospects, absolutely. And DoorDash. I could use some DoorDash right about now. Unfortunately, I don't even think we have delivery in town for any of our local restaurants. And Holloway, Rexello, he's been alright, but not exactly as good as, say, a Bowen Byram. No, just kidding. A Dylan Cousins, more like, who's been pretty stellar with a hat trick and several points this game. Imagine if Lafreniere played this game, he'd probably get hurt. Probably get hurt knowing him. As here we go. Byfield gets it going in the face-off dot. First time we've seen him in a while, in my opinion. Barham going, looking for it. Byfield needs a goal, man. Byfield is one of the biggest hurting goal scorers in this team. Can I get a shout out, Logan? Well, welcome into watching the live stream tonight. Does Holloway have any points so far? He does. I think he has 2. I think they credited 1 to poor Cole Perfetti, but it was actually Dylan Holloway. That's an icing. And 8:01 to go. For Team Canada here, 8:01 to go in this game. Right, imagine Lafreniere and Doc playing. Oh my goodness. And got your 50-50 draw tickets, 463,000. I wish I had 50-50 tickets, but I definitely don't got stuff to waste on 50-50 after Christmas here. It's been a busy one, that's for sure. Here we go. McMichael going around the boards. He finds that there, Zari. Zari's going to find a man, lose a man, shot on net, misses, and they're Lightning being swept in 2019. That's true enough. Here we go. 7:28 to go in this third period. Sorry guys, I gotta just step away for a second here. My stomach is hurting something fierce after sitting in the chair talking all day. I'm tense and tense as tense gets. Oh boy. Here we go. And that is stopped there by Gar finally. Good, good, good. We're going to have a commercial. So I'll throw you a commercial. Thank you, Norseman. Merry Christmas to you as well. You've already thrown $5 my way today. Now another $5. You guys spending way too much on me today on the live stream, but I appreciate it very, very much. And get 4 more goals, Canada. I don't want to see them score any more goals. I just want to see this hockey game be over. That's all I gotta say. Thank you, Norseman. I'm sorry, I'm exhausted. It's been a long stretch of games, and trust me, that 7:30 game on December 31st is probably gonna kill me after Canada goes for an incredible game. But there we go, up to $10 in donations on the stream this evening, after $5 on the earlier one today. Here we go. 302. Sorry, just trying to mock something up here in terms of numbers. I can't even comprehend things. I feel like I'm going to pass out, quite honestly. It's been a lot of talking today, a lot of words, that's for sure. Let me see here. There we go. Yeah. All right. Oiler door. Whew, look at that. Closing on him. That's hilarious. All right. As long as Team Canada doesn't let the score go to their head, they'll be fine. That's what I keep saying. Don't think this is who you are. This isn't who you are. You're a very probably average team realistically against either Russia or Sweden, realistically, right? Who will win gold this year, Christopher? I'd hope it's Canada, but I think it may just be the year of Sweden. Sweden's got probably the goaltending to do it, and I think they've also got the talent on the back end to get it done. Their defensive core is insane, that is for sure. Norseman, as your dono comes off the board once again, thank you to you for that. And now 6:36 to go in this third period. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. I don't think there's going to be a game review after this. I don't think there needs to be a game review after this. Dylan Holloway hasn't done too much. 15 players played the night before, so relax. Yeah, exactly. They're tough. They're tired, and it is what it is. 6:17 to go. We'll coast home. We'll get this job done, and then we'll be finished for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you to everyone that's stuck around for this live stream. I mean, tough task for sure, but everybody staying in the chat, sticking along, even if you're not commenting, I appreciate you. I mean, I haven't been the funnest to watch in the past little while, but what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It's 16-1. It's a laugher. We're up by 15. And Dylan Holloway hasn't done much, if anything, realistically, compared to the rest of the Canadians' efforts. Other than killed some penalties effectively. But I mean, it's Team Germany. How are you supposed to kill penalties effectively out and score goals against them, which we have? 5:35 to go in this third period. Wind it down, swallow it up. 5:28 to go now. And Germany, unfortunately, not being able to do much, if anything, this game. That is for sure. So if I send you some mirrored highway patrolman sunglasses, could you wear them maybe just for the replays, Lou? Wouldn't that be something, eh? Wouldn't that be something? All right. See if we can get this going. 771 on this hour. Absolute insanity so far. And let's just see something quickly here. Timmy's run with Buddy ends up with 4 views this hour, guys. Absolute incredible sport on the channel today. Haven't seen numbers like this in a long, long time, so I appreciate you guys being along for the ride this evening on Dolynny TV. And Tim Stutzel and Paterka better apply for Canadian citizenship. I imagine Stutzel may very well do that once he comes to Canada, but at the same rate, Stutzel's got a lot of good players alongside him. I think Leon Draisaitl at the Olympics in a couple years' time could be a deadly combination, that is for sure. And absolute insane numbers here on the live stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Very appreciative of that for sure. Shift of the game. This way back in the first period. This by Dylan Cousins. The pickoff and this one. Actually, that wasn't Dylan Cousins, or was it Dylan Cousins? It was, to me, Tomasano. To me. Someday I'll get it. Tomasano. Tomasino? Tomasino. There it is. Canada, 5:26 to go in the offensive zone. They're going to get that cleared out. And now it's just about bleeding time off the clock. I wouldn't even bother with another goal. Just bleed time off the clock and that'd be it. Don't even throw hits. Don't risk injury. Don't risk Kirby Doc 2.0. And Dylan Cousins, he's a pretty respectable player other than the fact that he is a Buffalo Sabre. 5 minutes to go. Just finish this off. Marooned in Arizona right now, Lou. I think there's not many places better that you could be marooned than Arizona, quite honestly. 5:09 now in this period. Let's get it done here. 5:04 to go. Nice save by Germany. That's all right. Gotta credit them. They have stood the test, right? 16 goals on 39 shots. There for a while, we were shooting 1 for 2 every time. Now we're all of a sudden down to 16 and 40. And there's a chance in front. Good save by Gar. Didn't have a clue where it was, but it hit him. That's all that matters. Harley shoots that puck in. Gar makes another save. So get the save percentage up a little bit there for Gar. Make him feel better. 4 minutes, 1 more goal. I don't think we need 1 more goal. Yeah, just let it bleed. Let it bleed. 4:25 to go. I couldn't even imagine if we had fake crowd noise going at Rogers Place right now. I can't hear it fully on the TV, but if we did, that'd be brutal. So I'm just going to quickly take a look at Twitter here. And can't wait till USA tries to one-up Canada and drops 3 touchdowns on Austria. True enough. See what we got. Alright, you're watching on your new 75-inch TV. Ooh, isn't that a brand new spanking Christmas present? That's not bad at all. 4:15 to go in this third period. Do you think the Oilers will win the 2021 World NHL Cup? What? Hansa? I think you mean Stanley Cup, and if you mean the Stanley Cup, I hope the Oilers can win the Stanley Cup this year, but again, last time I said that was happening, we kind of butchered that, didn't we? 3:56 to go. This is honestly sad, NASCAR kid. It is. It's tough. It's tough to watch. It's been tough to watch. It's about midway through the second period, but we'll get through it. We'll survive it. 3:44 to go. And hopefully sweat it out a little bit later in the tournament. 3:39 to go in the period now. Just watching Canada work the puck. Shot on net. Save there. I know everybody might want another goal just for the heck of it, but right now, just finish it off. Let Gar make some saves. Throw some muffins his way. And just let it be that. 3:18 to go. Do I feel bad for Germany, Isaac? I do. I do. Short-handed, undermanned squad, played a heck of a game against Finland, made a game of it last game, and then this against Canada. This is tough. I mean, how bad is Finland? They played Germany to a 5-3 game. I guess that's the question. Do we even have competition in this pool? When cheer for Oilers and Team Germany, all you know is pain. Fair enough. And saw Daryl Sutter at the post office a couple days ago. There you go. All right, that's a good little spot at the post office. And Holloway needs a hattie. Holloway's probably not getting anything this game. He's out there on the ice now. Is what it is. 2:36 to go in the third period of this hockey game. The Canadians somehow still have legs on the ice, and there's a shot by Cousins. Gar swallows it up. Gare? I guess it's Gare, not Gar. Gare. Gare is the player. And look at those Team USA jerseys. And gold medal standard for Team USA. I don't think they're going for the gold medal. NASCAR, you're a Leafs fan, but not by choice. I think you can be okay. High sticking to Canada. Please don't make the guy bleed. Oh my. Yeah. And they're talking about the Swedish game where it was a competitive game and then it got kind of messy towards the end because Sweden just started rolling over them. Thanks for the stream, B-Miz. No problem. No problem at all. But it is now. Off it goes. USA next. Yes, USA is next, but you will be kidding me if you think you're going to get me to live stream another game tonight. Korzak takes a minor for high sticking. On a follow through, just smacks the guy in the side of the head. Is what it is. Can't do much about it. And away we go. Guys, right now, if you're checking out, thinking I should tune out now, what I want to say is if you want to stay tuned for Team Canada this World Juniors, if you want to stay tuned for Oilers coverage here on Dolynny TV, think about hitting that subscribe button, please. Would very much so appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. I mean, the next televised game is USA and Austria. Not Australia, Austria. And yes, it is. So here we go. 1:50 to go. Canada's probably going to let Germany have a soft one. This has been a good 6 or so hours. It's been a crazy 6.5 hours so far in my life. And I thank you guys for making every second of it worth it. That's for sure. 1:39 to go in the third period. Thanks for the updates. No problem, Isaac. My pleasure to bring it along here. Minute 30 in this period left. Shot on. Nice save by Garant. He should have let it go, but I think he's trying to keep his perfect save percentage alive. He may not see another save this tournament. Now let's see what else we got going on here. As we're up to 88 viewers in the stream. Appreciate you guys being along. That is for sure. We're going to close out this live stream. Over 1,000 views. This German team needs UA corrupt. That's for sure. Let's go. Let's finish this off. And what was the score when Germany scored? It was, I believe, what was it? German score ended up being, sorry, that's Dylan Cousins. The German score ended up making it 2-1. 2-1. Here we go. Streaming tomorrow, Dan, you betcha. I will be streaming again tomorrow for the Canada game. Nice job. Time to give that voice a little bit of a rest. Cold Lake Kid, the moderator, the silent moderator, absolutely. Absolutely it is. Time to give the voice a rest. 49 seconds to go. All right. These poor German kids, they've had it going. 6'6" defensive D-man, and he scored the game-winning goal for the Avs' first cup. Isn't that something? Next, what a game. Yeah, it's been a special one, that's for sure. Canada now making a couple sloppy plays just to allow the Germans a little bit of action, it looks like anyway. Zion, hey man, no worries. So here we go. This is going to be shot on at some point by the German squad, maybe. Germany scores? Really? Germany scored to finish it out. There you go. 16-2. Germany scores a goal. That's huge. And now Ray Ferraro praising Tim Stutzel, calling him a fantastic hockey player. Bang. 5-hole, Elias scores. Forget who said it. I think, Michael, it was you. Yep, you said Elias was going to score goal one. And yes, sirree. That he did. Good goal for him. Goal and assist. Nice to see it. 14 goal differential. That's how this one will more than likely finish up. Nice face-off win. Shot on. Rebound. Scores. And there it is. 16-2. Your more than likely final. Man standing all alone in front. Jamie Drysdale can't do that at all. There it is. Tap, tap, tap it home. That's it. That's all. That's all she wrote for that. Look at that lettuce on that kid. My goodness, that guy's got a lot of hair. And 18 seconds to go. It's that. That's all. That's all she wrote for Team Canada this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending your evening with me here on Boxing Day. It means the world to me. We will catch you tomorrow for Team Canada, 4 p.m. start. I will be broadcasting probably around 3:30 again, same as today. And ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a great evening. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to come back for Team Canada tomorrow. And we'll catch you in the next one. Appreciate it, guys. Have yourselves a great evening.